down to this.
Yeah, you were uncovered, yeah. You deconstructed, yeah. You dirty hooker, yeah. You can't deny it, yeah. It's in your mind, yeah. It's in your head, yeah. You must enjoy it, yeah. You can't deny it, yeah. I'm searching for that thing about you. Got that thing about you. Got that thing about you. Got that thing about you. Fucking yeah.
Only one champion. Pride Fighting Championships. The final conflict. Let the showdown begin.
That has got to get the blood flowing. Good evening from Tokyo in the ring of the Tokyo Dome. Pride Final Conflict. This is the greatest card we've had yet. Alongside El Guapo, Boss Rutan, Damon the Dog, Perry here, and El Guapo, this card is all about the middleweights, but in addition to that, the 60,000 fans here and around the world on TV are going to see some serious heavyweight bouts, including the Croatian sensation with a kick, Mirko Krokop, probably his biggest test to date against Antônio Minotauro Nogueira. But really, it's all about the middleweights tonight, boss.
Yes, it is.
Explain the fatigues to our audience.
Come on, Final Conflict. I thought this will fit that name very well. But and also, I wear it because of the troops in Iraq. I support the troops in Iraq because do you know that they are watching this show through satellite in Iraq? And for those people in Iraq, I made this special poster. I watched and look at this.
Hey,
look at this handsome guy there. A tribute. This is for all you guys out there, okay? But let's forget about the poster. Let's go down. 4 contestants left. On one side, we have Quinton Rampage Jackson, and he's going to face Chuck the Iceman Liddell. And on the other side, we have Hidehiko Yoshida, and he's going to face the middleweight champion, Wanderlei Silva. Now, this is going to be wild, man.
This is just too good a fight card. And as a matter of fact, they're so good. Remember, they didn't walk here. They had to fight their way here back in August. Total elimination. Here's a reminder. That's how we got to tonight, El Guapo, and I'll tell you, it's going to be even better tonight. 3 Pride tough guys and one UFC fighter. I don't get that. The Iceman will go down because, let's face it, the UFC has no middleweights. They have no heavyweights. I mean, they're basically...
Andy Couture, you remember me?
Yeah, the natural. I was just singing your praises. You're the best, man. You're the best. Boss, help me out.
Hey, my mother told me I cannot hit old man, so I can't hit old man.
The last guy that called me an old man got his ass spanked.
Oh, yeah, old man, what do you want to do? Don't spank me! Don't spank me, please!
I'll tell you what, while El Guapo and the Natural work out their differences, let's go to the real final conflict now. The wait is over, boss. Rootin'.
Sir, it is.
Look at the explosions inside the Tokyo Dome. Nearly 60,000 will pack it. The final conflict, and conflict it will be. Pride Grand Prix 2003. Look at the atmosphere.
Look at the water. The water is spraying up. Unbelievable.
Damon the dog very along with boss Wambo Rootin'. And obviously they are setting the fever in here, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Getting ready for what we have. The middleweights, of course, but some unbelievable heavyweights tonight as well.
It's going to be unbelievable. The four fighters, they look so gnarly, so intense. It's going to be so wild. I cannot hear myself. It's going too wild. It's too music. Look at this.
You can see the live orchestra right now as they introduce the fighters inside the Tokyo Dome and put their likeness all over the big screen out here. Gary Goodridge versus the Bull, the first match, and those two obviously on the screen already. They will kind of whet the appetite, if you will, boss, for the second and the second fight in the beginning of what is final conflict with the middleweight.
And there we have Murilo Bustamante, and he's going to take on Dan Henderson right here, walking up.
The sixth match.
Randleman.
From the United States of America,
Oh, Kevin Randleman, ladies and gentlemen.
We've got a lot of talking to do about him a little bit later tonight, boss. The monster has quite a story leading up into this fight.
But this man right here, Sakuraba, listen to the audience.
House comes down. House comes down every time.
I can't hear myself speaking anymore, and I have the volume all the way up. Whoa! Antônio, Rodrigo, Nogueira.
No doubt, Pro Cop's toughest test today, boss, will come right there with that man. Because obviously it'll be the interim heavyweight title.
Here he is, Mirko.
And we'll get into the conversation you had with him just a little less than an hour ago, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
from the United States of America,
And here he is from the UFC, ladies and gentlemen.
How can you tell he's from the UFC? Does it say something? Yes. And there's his opponent.
Rampage.
Oh, what a battle those two are going to put on.
Oh, here he is, the ex-murderer.
Boss, you call the ex-murderer the favorite or not in this 8-man thing? Is he your favorite? Is he the favorite to win it?
He is the favorite because he has the lesser, stronger opponent.
Well,
But here we have Hidehiko Yoshida.
and he doesn't want to hear you call him lesser. He is the opponent, but it's going to be something. There's
It's gonna be wild
They go
and
with
wild.
all the fighters. Will start with the heavyweight. The live orchestra is going at it. Pride, final conflict. Let it go. All right, boss, it's time to get this party started. And we're getting it started with a bull and a Big Daddy. Now remember, Big Daddy, he didn't last but $1.09 in the last fight. I'm hoping we get to wait a little bit before we get to fight number 2. How long does this go?
This could go very well and very good for Daddy, Big Daddy that is, because he has a lot of ring experience. The bull, however, he looks like a bull. He's like a miniature Hulk. This guy is full of strength. If he clinches up Gary, takes him to the side, takes him to the ground, Gary could be in trouble. But if Gary plays his game and moves around, he could win this fight.
Boss, the bull is not a miniature anything, man. The guy's like 345 or whatever he is. He's not miniature. He'll want to take it to the ground, but I think it's going to be a knockout. It won't go past the first round.
I think maybe second
It will
round.
not go past the first
It
round.
will maybe
It
go.
will not go past the first round.
Yes, sir!
Thank you, sir. Let's fight, baby.
Okay.
Back inside the Tokyo Dome. Damon the Dogberry, of course, boss, and we are set for fight number one. Mr. Bruton Gary, Big Daddy Goodridge versus Dan the Bull Bobish, and there is a huge, over 30-pound weight difference here, but Gary said, no worries, we're going all rules acceptable.
Yeah, but look at him. He is huge.
Absolutely, and his first Pride fight here, but obviously he's not immune to big fights. He and Gary actually went to Brazil together, so he's very grateful and gracious toward Big Daddy back in 96 and 97. So they're familiar with each other, but once that bell sounds, it's all about drop 'em.
It's about the money.
Well, it will be. It will be. Obviously, this weight difference is huge. Interesting, though, talking this week, we talked to Big Daddy, and he said, you know what? I didn't train as hard for this fight because I trained so hard in the last one and lasted all of 1:09. So he said he was in great shape, and it made it easier, but he did not train as, just as by the book as he did for the last fight here in August.
Yes, and that's going to maybe be a factor. And on the other side, on the other hand, it could be work as a favor for him because he's going to this fight with nothing to lose. A lot of weight difference. He says, you know what, let's go in and I'm going to do my thing. If he's going to do stick and move the first round, move around and try to make Dan tired, he could win in the later rounds.
First round again, 10 minutes. Obviously, the Bull said he's about 20, 30 pounds heavier than he'd like to be, but he feels like his cardio is better than expected.
Oh, and you saw Big Daddy right away moving backwards and boxing, which is a very difficult thing to do. He got something in his eye. Big Dan got something in his eye.
Yes, he does, and there's a left that connects, an uppercut, now several to the body, and Dan is down on one knee. He does. He is pointing to his right eye. Gary's trying to still go at him, but something is in the right eye, and it is going to be a referee stoppage. His eye is cut. It looks like his eye is cut.
Yeah, it was cut before. He was complaining about it.
Just 18 seconds into round one. He is right in front of us, and now you can see him on camera there. And they are looking directly, doctors looking into the right eye.
Yeah, you can see it. There's the big bulb in his right eye.
Did you see how it happened, boss? Did you see anything that happened there?
I think maybe it was a finger or something that got into his eye. He complained about it to the ref already, and Gary took advantage of the fact that he was distracted, and he hit him with everything, and the kitchen sink.
Mark Coleman in to celebrate with his man. Now Mark walking over to the Bull, talk to him, and Tom Erickson as well. The Bull talking about that eye. He is obviously not thrilled with this whole thing. Let's see if we can see it right here.
Let's see what's happening. He's already got something in his eye. See?
It looked like it might have been that left. Maybe the glove caught it, boss.
Yep. Exactly right. Look at this power. What a punching power.
I'll tell you, if we could see that first combination again, I think it might have been the left that he threw. It looked like maybe part of the glove just cut the eye of the Bull. We'll have to find out. Well.
Whoa, look at that.
Boss Rudnell-Wamba, that is the shortest appetizer I think we could have.
18 seconds. My God, this is fast. But at least we can see a pride kill there.
Well, Big Daddy, he will take it. A W is a W. And I'll tell you, he lost in 1:09 here in August, and I'm sure he is thrilled. And listen, the victory is the victory. If somebody gets hurt, that's just the way it is. I'm sure you've been in that situation yourself.
Yes, it's absolutely right. He didn't react. The referee didn't stop. And it's like you said, he hurt him, I think, already with it left. And, he just went for it. Rules are rules. When the referee doesn't stop it, hey, there you go.
Whoever wins, I have to say that, by the way. Whoever wins, you or Chucky, do you think there's a disadvantage if Silva wins his fight?
Hell no. I don't give a fuck, man. I don't care. At first I care, you know what I'm saying? I don't care anymore. I just want this shit to get over with. Tonight is the night. I'm gonna do my thing, and when I do my thing will be done. I don't give a fuck who in the finals with me. I got to beat Chuck today. I know that's the first thing here in my motherfucking way. He gotta get out my way, so I'm gonna do my shit, man. I'm a soldier. I'm a street soldier. I'm gonna do this shit. Fuck it. I want that belt. I'm taking that motherfucker home with me. Fuck it.
My friends from college took me to a show, and these wrestlers out there kicking ass. I
was like, damn, you can get paid for kicking ass and you don't go to jail? Sign me up. 2 months later, I was fighting, dog.
You don't wanna mess with me. Why? One shot, both of your knees. Yeah. Come on in, step in the ring. Come on, I'm all about the money. I gotta get the money. Yeah. You don't wanna mess with me. Why? One shot, both of your knees. Yeah. Come on in, step in the ring. Come on, I'm all about the money. I gotta get the money. Yeah.
Quinton Rampage Jackson has already proven that he is one of the top middleweight fighters in the world, but now he's on a mission to prove that he is the best.
No one in my weight class could beat me right now. I'm training too hard. I'm just too mentally focused. Now, I don't want to sound like conceited or anything, but I train too hard. I got the best trainer in the world, and my cardio is getting better, and I'm drinking less, you know, playing less video games, training harder. So I think if someone fights me right now, they're in for a good fight. If they do beat me, I don't think they're going to want to go to the next round.
Quinton advanced to the second and final round of Pride Fighting's tournament by beating Bustamante in August. But his victory was a close one, proving in the sport of fighting, you're only as good as your last fight. And after narrowly escaping with a win, Quinton was not happy about his performance.
I haven't fought to a decision in over 2 years. You know, so I like it when I finish people, you know. Even though I was training for Aruna, and until my game plan was thrown off when I came to Japan and I found out I was fighting him, I wasn't even tired. I was just very cautious with him because I didn't know anything about Bustamante. And this is a tournament, you know, so I want to win the tournament. So my first priority is to win the fight before, you know what I'm saying, doing any outrageous things.
Now, Jackson knows he's a skilled fighter, but he attributes his record to one main strength.
My biggest strength is my strength. I think that's my biggest strength because I'm strong, and my biggest strength is that I'm naturally strong, and that's my biggest strength.
What about possibly fighting twice in one night in the final conflict?
Honestly, I never fought a tournament before in my life. I did wrestling tournaments, but I never did fighting tournaments. So in wrestling tournaments, it's probably the same way for, you know, fighting tournaments. You just go out there and try to get that first guy out the way quick as hell. You know, I didn't know who I would be fighting the second time and really didn't care because they go get slammed anyway. I think I'm sticking to my wrestling, you know, tournament style. Get them out the way quick as hell.
One shot, both of your knees.
To get to the final match of the tournament, Rampage will first have to go through the UFC's Chuck the Iceman Liddell.
I ain't worried about Chuck, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you know what I'm saying? It's a business. I like Chuck. When we see each other, we shake each other's hand, we look at each other. You know what I'm saying? He a big guy. We just about the same weight. You know what I'm saying? He got a little beer better thing going on, though. He's a cool guy. I like him, you know what I'm saying? But he come to my neck of the woods, you know what I'm saying? Put them hands up, and suck that gut in, you know what I'm saying? And do his shit, man. Chuck the man.
In Quinton's mind, it's not if, but when he makes it to the second fight of the night. So then, who would Quinton like to face?
In the final round, I wanted to be whoever's hurt the most, because I need that money. Whoever hurt the most, and they got the most injuries from their first fight, and they all bleeding already, cut up and everything, but they still can go, you know, for a fight. That's who I want to fight. The guy that's already got his butt kicked real bad, but he barely won. That's the guy I want, because I need that money. That money would look good in my pocket, you know what I'm saying? You don't want that money. I want that money. I want the money. You know what I can do with that money? You don't know what I can do with that money. Man, I can do some things with that money.
You don't wanna mess with me. Why? One shot, both of your knees. Yeah. Come on in, step in the ring. Come on, I'm all about the money. I gotta get the money. Yeah. You don't wanna mess with me. Why? One shot, both of your knees. Yeah. Come on in, step in the ring. Come on, I'm all about the money. I gotta get the money. Yeah.
Knee buckling. I don't know if Rampage is going to be able to buck Chuck Liddell's knees, but that's got to be the mission. Can he do it?
I don't know, because the UFC has pumped a lot of money in Chuck Liddell's training. They brought the experts from all around the world, the special equipment, the technicians. Science! It's all about the science. So Chuck is going to be ready.
It's just another fight, actually another 2 fights. I'm actually, I'm happy to have 2 fights in one night, and this is my reward for training, this fight. So I enjoy it. I'm gonna have a fun time out there.
come on, get with me. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, get with me. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, get with me. Yeah.
Chuck Liddell of the UFC, who was the #1 contender, lost his bid at the belt by suffering a surprising loss to Randy Couture.
Yeah, to me, yeah. I thought I had an off night, and he had a good night. So that's what happens. It happens, and he's a great fighter. And you know, I had a bad night. Hopefully, I get a chance to fight him again sometime in the future.
Now the Iceman is on a path to regain his stature as the best middleweight fighter in the world. Now to do this, the UFC's Chuck Liddell accepted to be a part of the biggest middleweight tournament in the world, Pride Fighting Championships. Chuck went to Japan in August to face Pride Fighting's Alistair Overeem in the first round.
I think everyone thought Alistair would be, if we stayed on our feet, I think everyone thought Alistair would beat me, out kickbox me. But that didn't work out so well for him, did it?
Now, things may have not worked out for Alistair, but Liddell has his biggest battle still ahead on November 9th at the final conflict, where the Iceman would have to fight twice in one night to win the tournament. But Chuck has his strategy down.
For this tournament, I mean, I just study all three. I mean, there's three guys who might fight, study all three of them. And I've been in fights that lasted 2 minutes where I wouldn't have wanted to fight for another 3 weeks. I've been in fights that lasted 30 minutes and I could have fought 10 minutes later. So it just all depends on how the first fight goes. You know, but if I want to win this tournament, I need to knock both guys out that I'm fighting. That's the only way you can be sure you'll win anything.
But the Iceman knows not to look past Quinton Jackson.
You just go out there and you got to fight. You got to get past that fight. You can't think about the next one until you're there. You can worry about the next one after that fight's over. There's no easy. It's not like there's an easy fight. Like I can look past the first fight. So I'm just going to go out there to win that fight, and then when I'm done, you know, I'll start getting mentally prepared to fight the next one.
Right after his win over Alistair, Chuck Liddell was ready to take on Wanderlei Silva. But for that to happen, he's got to get past Rampage, and Wanderlei will have to take out his first-round opponent, Yoshida. But Chuck really wants Silva.
Yeah, I'd love to fight Wanderlei in the finals. I wanted to fight him for years. It was just kind of something stuck in my head that I've been trying to get that fight for a long time. And he's also held Pride's title for a long time, so I'd like a shot at him. Wanderlei won't like fighting me, trust me.
Speaking of trust, UFC President Dana White has so much trust in Chuck that he's put up $250,000 that Liddell will take the tournament.
I'm really excited. You know, we trained hard for this. I keep saying we. You know, I've invested a lot emotionally, physically, and financially, and everything into this thing, as has Lorenzo. You know, and we're really excited. Chuck is our go-to guy. He's always there. He's always solid. You know, when I was doing the commentary, people were asking me, oh, he looks hurt, looks hurt. If there's anybody that's going to be in the position that was in tonight, I feel comfortable with Chuck. Chuck is a real fighter. He's one of the best in the world, man. He might even be the best in the world. And I'm just really excited. Chuck came into the ring and gave me this and goes, I'll give you the other half in November. I'm putting that belt on my desk. We're taking it. I'm coming for it.
And UFC President Dana White has personally taken on the task of overseeing Liddell's training in Las Vegas.
I'm always training harder. It's nice to have that support, have the UFC support, and have those guys backing me. But you know, I train hard for every fight, and especially when I got to fight 2 fights in one night against tough opponents, I'm definitely going to be training harder, extra hard for this fight anyway.
The UFC's looking to take home Pride's middleweight tournament, and Chuck Liddell is going to have his hands full.
I'm going to come out and try to knock everybody out at face. So I'll be 100% ready. Feeling good, and I'll be ready to go.
Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Get with me. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, get with me. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, get with me. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, get with me. Yeah.
The Iceman would appear to be ready. But this is big for the Iceman. This is big for Dana White. This is big for the sport. Pride's about to bust all over the United States. Should Rampage fans be concerned at all because of his last performance, though?
No, I don't think at all, because I saw Rampage and I've never seen him in the stamina, in the shape that he is in now, right now. He is in the best shape of his life. This fight is going to be a
boss. Who wins the fight? Rampage!
Yes, sir.
course, El Wapo Boss Fruiten, and this is tournament match number 1 of the final 4 between Rampage Jackson and the Iceman from the UFC, Chuck Liddell. Joining us in this broadcast, the president of the UFC, always good to see, Dana White. How are you, Dana?
It's good to be back. I'm good. I'm glad to be back.
Wait a minute, yeah, check the pulse. Hold the hand, let me see if it's steady. Let me see if it's steady.
Can you feel it?
Oh, God.
Well, obviously, you sat in with us the last time he fought Alistar back in August, and you were full of, I'll say, nerves or excitement or a little of both. But your guy came through, and he seems to have that same, hence the name, ice in his veins for this one.
Yeah, he's the man. I'm telling you, I feel good about this. I'm nervous. I'm very nervous. I haven't slept in like 4 days, but he's ready for this. He's ready for this fight just like he was last time, and nothing we can do now. The hard work's been done. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen.
Boss, you can talk about the mental game it really becomes right now between these two polar opposites in personality, if not striking ability. They are polar opposites as far as attitude.
I don't know, man. Chuck right now looks very comfortable. He came up smiling. His abilities, his fighting abilities are about the same as Quinton Jackson. So I think if this is it, who's going to get the shot in? Who's going to get the clean shot? Who's going to get a takedown? Or maybe even a submission? This is a fight that you really cannot tell who is going to win.
Obviously,
I can tell.
Yeah, I was about to say, obviously, one of the three of us has an idea in his head. Almost a hockey-like sweater there for Iceman. Now, I don't think that hockey-like UFC Iceman.tv sweater cost $250 grand, did it?
We'll see.
Obviously, the winner of this will advance to the finals, and here comes Chuck Liddell walking past us now as you can hear the cheers from Dana White, the president. And the UFC, they really are. Who designed those? Did you design those hockey-like?
Matter of fact, I did.
Yeah, very nice.
Thank you.
A little of that hockey flavor in there.
It's probably going to be very much like a hockey fight.
Yeah, well, there's a good chance it will. How do you expect this to go? I mean, obviously we know who you expect to win, but how do you expect it to go as far as tempo? We're down to 2 rounds instead of 3 with 2 fights.
You know what? I really don't know. I think they probably studied the fight of Randy Couture, and I think they're probably going to come out with the same game plan Randy Couture had to try to beat Chuck. Because they don't think we anticipated that. They're crazy.
I'm still choked from Randy earlier tonight, boss. I can barely breathe.
Oh, man, he put it on. But look who's coming up here now.
All right, the other half of the first middleweight bout tonight in this tournament. He needs no intro, but we'll give it to him anyway.
Okay, and you tell me who made this entrance song? This entrance song is made by Smith Pack.
From Flint, Michigan, right around my corner, like one of the Flintstones. I'm in Detroit, he's in Flint. So you're hearing the sounds of Motown in a way right here for Quinton Rampage Jackson, boss.
It's looking very strange. I think he grew some tumor on his head right now. Oh, it's a mask. Oh, of course. Oh, there we go. There's the wolf.
He obviously had a kind of a different take during the press conference this week. He just came out with a cigarette in his mouth and said anybody got a light, and did not want to do a lot of the trash talking. I don't know about you, Dana White. Do you sense nerves?
He's going to get lit up tonight.
Oh! That is the early line of the night from Dana White, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we shall see. Quinton Rampage Jackson against the Iceman, whose personality does not change. I think if he was, fighting in his backyard against Dana, the attitude would probably be the same thing. He's very, very much down-to-earth personality, whether it's a huge, until he wins, and then he's running around celebrating with you.
A lot of my stuff is just trying to be confident. Rampage is a very tough guy. I think in his last fight against Murilo Bustamante, I saw him mature as a fighter. He got caught in a lot of submissions. He was very relaxed, worked his way out of them, and he's a real deal. I joke around, but we trained very, very hard for Quinton. He's going to be a very tough fight tonight.
And obviously with these two guys, boss, on the cover of the Direct TV thing, they've gotten to know each other a little bit. They laugh at each other's, whole personality during the week. So it's probably a friendship in the making here.
There is. And we like Rampage very much. He's a very, very good guy.
Well, perhaps when Chuck is in Pride full time, they can get to know each other a little better.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to put it on you, boss. He's sitting right next to you. Who do you like?
I already read the interviews. I read all his interviews. He said Rampage was going to win.
Rampage, I think Rampage, because Rampage improved so much since he started here in Pride. He lost his first fight against Sakuraba, but he came in here a day before. He had to lose like 20 pounds or 18 pounds in the sauna, and still he put up a hell of a fight. And then he started beating everybody, and everybody, I mean Gavin Randleman, and I mean Igor Vovchanchin. I mean, he went through everybody like a steam train. So I think once they come to clinch, he maybe can take Chuck down. I really don't know. I'm sitting here right now. I'm sitting next to Dana. Dana telling me whole week long how hard Chuck trained. I don't know, man.
And certainly in the weigh-in, yes, I mean, Quinton he looks like there's no body fat on there whatsoever. I think he looks even better than he did against Murilo.
He looks great. I guarantee he took this fight very serious, and he trained very hard for it, just like we did. Two very, very tough, durable guys. It could go to the ground. It could stand up. They're both good either way. I don't know. It really is a tough fight to call. With me just being,
sure,
unbiased, it's a very tough call.
Well, Rampage wants to be sure that SeriousPimp.com is something that we'll all call out. So SeriousPimp.com, one of the many sponsors of Rampage, BJJTapes.com as well. And he's got a nutritionist done real, so he's dieting right, he's training right. This is one I think all 60,000, all the people watching on TV, this fight, as much as any of them, is anticipated tonight. Agreed, man?
They're gonna be in for a treat. Look at him. Look how he looks. He is ripped. He is ready. So is Chuck.
Let's get the ring side.
Whoa. Yeah, we don't have to say that guy announced Chuck Liddell.
No, I think it's obvious, though.
Yes.
Without the hockey sweater now, let's see if he can pitch the shutout. Like the goaltender would love to do. I'll tell you. Okay, that's the Rampage we know right there. Turning right to the camera and letting it go. This is just too tough to call. I think we've seen probably 50-50 as far as predictions go. Obviously a bit of UFC pride, gamesmanship here as well, and importance really, but a great fight for the sport, part of this tournament. The winner goes to the finals a little bit later tonight.
Wow.
Here we go, boys.
I'm even nervous for this fight.
Hey, we're not the fighters. Dana might be nervous. All right, let's let it happen.
Get it over.
And here they go. Both coming out somewhat controlled. Looking to go low right there was Rampage. They exchanged jabs at the center of the ring to start this out. Kind of a feel-out process, it appears.
Chuck's been working on
straight right uppercut left.
Working on straight punching, you said that.
Yep, jabs, straight punches, putting him behind him. He's been working on putting his hands and feet together, kicks, knees. It's just, I don't know what kind of a game plan they came out with. We assumed that they'd come out with the Randy Couture strategy. We'll see. It looks right now like he looks like he wants to stand up with Chuck.
It certainly does. He's tried to go down twice, but they've exchanged jabs a couple of times. But other than that, and there looks to be a little blood, perhaps on the nose of Chuck Liddell. The jab might have caught him a left from Rampage, it looks like, boss.
Yeah, but it's one-on-one. I think Chuck hit him, he hit him back. I think right now they're feeling the distance. This is
uppercut misses right there by Rampage.
Whoa,
Chuck trying to bring him in.
Chuck
and there's a high left.
Chuck was trying to catch him with a knee there. Worked a lot on the knees with Guy now.
It was a stiff left jab right on the head there of Chuck Liddell. And another left, that stunned him. Oh.
Again, an uppercut missing from Rampage. He has gone for two heavy uppercuts so far.
Yeah, I think those stiff jabs, they did some damage, but Chuck can take a shot, as we saw with Alistair. There's going to take the clinch up. Now, who is going to take down.
Now,
Doesn't
neither
look,
one.
doesn't look like Quinton wants to go down. Looks like he wants to stand up, and that's kind of what we were hoping for. And again, I don't really know what kind of a chin Quinton has, but one guy to test it is going to be Chuck.
No question about that. Chuck's skilled on the ground as well, but he would just as soon stay up for this one.
He does. He likes to stand up.
I was one time, he was at my party, Quinton, and I was drunk, and I showed him the combination that Dwayne Ludwig won with, and I hit him by accident full with a left hook, like full. I thought I broke his jaw, and he didn't flinch at all, so I think he can take the shot.
There's a good right by Quinton.
And the body shot.
Right caught the head, it appeared. Chuck pushing him off here. You know, the thing about Chuck, and there's another solid right hook. He's definitely got him at least stunned. No question about that. But, of course, last time we thought Chuck was stunned, he turned around with the knockout, so.
He's got great recuperative power. He's got a great chin. And
there is some of that recuperative power that you're talking about there.
Very good. Three combination there, left, right with the left hook.
And it's always just when you think he's rocked is when he comes back and gets you.
Yeah, do not underestimate your opponent. If he flies a little bit, he wobbles his legs, do not go. Don't take it, you know, be patient.
One thing that I think Chuck isn't doing well here, which I wish he'd do more, is throw more leg kicks.
I've seen maybe 2 or 3.
Yep. After the last fight, Rampage was throwing a lot of kicks at Bustamante, and he was landing them. And Quinton was hurt after the fight from throwing the leg kicks, so we really were hoping to get a lot more leg kicks in here. It's turning into a boxing match, which I think is a bad move.
Looked like he did land one leg kick in there, boss.
Yes, he did, but maybe Chuck.
There's that combination with that right hook Rampage is throwing, and Chuck is definitely, there's a knee, but not much damage
He
there.
thought Chuck was off balance, so he wanted to go for the shot and hopefully take him down.
Here's to the body.
And you're right, every time they're clinching, they're not going to the ground. This one looks like it's going to stay up the entire first round.
Rampage is throwing big, looping overhand rights, almost kind of like hooks.
Chuck in the blue, Rampage in the, of course, familiar camouflage.
Yep, and what we said earlier, it could be Chuck's game plan, or maybe even also Quinton's game plan to not kick, and maybe later on, after 5 minutes, when they give the sign 5 minutes, maybe somebody is going to start to kick, at least last 6 minutes then here.
Well,
you see that, and there was the kick already. Ooh, that was a good combination from Chuck.
No, Chuck's game plan was definitely to throw some leg kicks and put some action.
There's another one of those whirling rights that lands from Rampage, and Chuck taking him inside. Doesn't want to get 2 or 3 of those in a row.
Yeah, Quinton's right eye is a little bit close, I think.
At this point, Boss Rudin, who do you see having an advantage if either one?
It's either one. It's either one. And it's the last 6 minutes. It's a long fight. We have the 5 minute overtime. Only one 5 minute round overtime. Here comes the takedown, maybe. Yeah. No, it's not. He's got the underhooks perfect.
Got him. Maybe he can get some knees in here. No.
And a nice hook there.
You would have liked to see knees right there, Dana?
Absolutely. Lay on his back, get Quinton a little tired, hit him with some knees to the head. Chuck's not really fulfilling the game plan right now. The game plan was to leg kicks, work up and down, up and down, up and down, and Chuck's thrown almost no leg kicks whatsoever.
5 minutes to go. Obviously, again, 2 rounds only. This one and then a 5 minute round to follow if necessary. This fight has not gone. There's another one of those looping rights, and the left follows it. Definitely, he got 2 in that time. The right followed by a left. But again, Chuck just seems to be, you know, he regathers himself.
He recoups so fast from everything. It's unlike I ever seen in my life.
Is this the pace that you guys thought it would be?
No, I thought it was going to be a much faster pace. With them both just bombing it out, Chuck implementing his game plan. I thought Quinton would go for more takedowns. He hasn't really gone for the takedown.
I think that uppercut partially blocked, boss.
Yeah, but still.
That knee could have been bad.
Yep.
Definitely a slower pace than I thought. I think they were, it's almost like there's such mutual respect.
There is.
They're feeling each other out for longer than expected.
They're showing incredible respect for each other, and again, not the game plan we came with.
To tell you the truth, guys, I have to disagree. I think the pace is pretty high here. I mean, they're going at it.
They're throwing big punches. They're definitely both landing big punches.
It's an uppercut just missing by Rampage. A knee also, which Chuck was able to block with his right elbow.
He's going to pick him up.
Here's the pickup. Here's what they've been waiting for. And I guess by pace, boss, we're probably referring to moves like this, but you're absolutely right. As far as the intensity, it's certainly not lacking.
Chuck seems to throw now a right knee. No, it doesn't work.
Whoa. Chuck is out back into the center of the ring. Fight is the goal. And fight they will.
What a match, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, no, that was a double exchange there.
3 minutes left.
Last 3 minutes. Nice right low kick there. Landed clean.
Again, another one of those sweeping, whatever, hook flying rights from Rampage. That one didn't get in solidly.
No, if you want to throw that, you should set it up with like a left straight to the body and then that right. Oh,
there's a good left and a right.
Very slow pace. Chuck isn't implementing a game plan. He's not doing any leg kicks. You know, he had 10 minutes here to really work on Rampage's legs so that when he came out for the second round, he wouldn't have any legs and not implementing the game plan at all.
Dana White, president of the UFC there, and obviously the kicks have not increased since that 5-minute mark when he first pointed it out, boss.
Yes, it's true. But Chuck is here kneeing the knees. Nice.
An exchange to right left to the chin. That's what he got there. Now he's picking him up. Chuck with one hand on the ropes. Rampage that time finally getting him up in the air, the Iceman, and trying to bring him down. 2 minutes to go, and they're going to bring it out to the center here.
Yep, that's what these rules are in the Pride. Bring it back to the center of the ring.
As a matter of fact, Chuck looked a little surprised at that when they said we're going back into the center.
Yeah, you don't want to be in the center right now with Quinton on top of you. Now it's going to be who's got the best grappling skills. And there he's already going for a figure four, a reverse figure four now.
There's a right that lands. Dana, you talked about Chuck being able to, hey, this is fine. If we have to go to the ground, we're ready for this also.
Yep, absolutely. No, we're ready for anything. There's no excuses. We've worked on everything. We had a great training camp, and no.
Open your guard, get back in half guard.
You can probably hear a little bit of Chuck's corner there. Open your guard, get back in your half guard, boss.
Yep, exactly, that's what they said.
Would you do? Would you agree?
Look at this, and he's going to get up. Now he's going to get knees to the head.
There goes knee to the body. And now he gets up, doesn't want to take any more of those knees on the ground, no doubt.
Unbelievable. Chuck, the way he stands up out of this situation, it's crazy.
And again, you can hear the appreciation by the fans here at the Tokyo Dome.
What a fight.
This is, I tell you what, it's a good thing they have 2 minutes between rounds tonight because this round is taking it out of both of them.
1 minute.
1 minute to go, ladies and gentlemen, in the first round. Nice left knee there by Quinton. This is what you want to do now, attack the body. Later in the round, people get tired. That's when you want to start hitting the body. Kicking, punching, knees, anything.
And you can tell that left got him, and Liddell goes down. And there's a knee, a right, as Liddell is back up. Quinton going for the kill in the last minute. Chuck trying to hold on. We're down to 30 seconds, boss.
Wow, 30 seconds left. What can he do? He's kneeing here. He should go for the body if I was Quinton.
Dana, does it look like he needs to get to the break?
Chuck looks exhausted. He looks tired. I'm shocked. But you know,
he comes back here. Look at this. He comes back like this. He's got strong, hard shots to the body. I mean, it's not over. Quinton's got the leg. It's a single leg, and he takes him down.
And there it is.
Wow.
There it is.
What a round. What a round. Whatever happens, whoever's going to win, they're going to have trouble in their second match of the night.
Chuck Liddell, and that's a good point, boss, that we're going to have to get into. Chuck Liddell, obviously fatigued. His corner right by us so we can see him walking towards our corner, see how tired he is. Dana, with him being this fatigued, you got a 2-minute break here. Can he go out, and will he be told to go out and get back to that game plan that you said, you know what, I'm surprised he hasn't been doing it throughout the fight?
Right. Well, we'll have to see here. We'll have to see how he reacts in the corner if he comes back, you know, like the Couture fight. After the first round, he looked shocked. He came back and never really got it back together.
Whoa, look at that left.
Here are some of the highlights. Rampage with a left right there.
Boom,
that right and
left.
Followed by the left right there. And
another left.
Yeah. He could see it there, boss.
Oh, that takedown.
Well, obviously,
Sprawls out, perfect knees to the head right away, pushes his head down, real smart. Chuck gets out. It's unbelievable the way he gets out. He just stands up.
There's certainly no quit in either of these fighters, and if it goes to a decision, obviously the scoring. Oh, there's a right that just missed right there.
Yeah, he's going to go with the sprawl in the right knee. Watch this.
Right there, just. That's when he. It looks like more than fatigue there. It looks definitely he was stunned in that
He's
exchange,
tired.
Dana.
He's definitely tired. I don't know. You can never tell with him whether he's stunned or he looks tired to me right now, which is absolutely horrifying.
Dana White is horrified. The fans of the Tokyo Dome, and I'm sure at home, are not disappointed. El Guapo.
No, they're not. This is a hell of a battle. Whoever's going to do this round is going to be the winner. Quinton is breathing. I'm looking at him, and he's totally relaxed. I don't know Chuck because he's sitting down. I can't tell from here.
Well, certainly Rampage came on in that last minute. He found a second win, got a few good exchanges in the last minute. This one, again, only 5 minutes. Here we go.
Now, again, the big problem with the first round was, like I said earlier, Chuck didn't do any of the leg damage to him, didn't really, turned it into a boxing match.
And there was another one, too.
Rampage looks like he wants to pick him up again, boss. He wants to take him up in the air and bring him down hard.
Chuck's trying to go for the guillotine here.
Stay on the head, work the head. The instructions from the corner. Shoot Dana White.
Chuck works good from there. He's good at laying his weight on guys, tiring them out. He's good at using knees, and he's not bad at submissions either.
Well, he puts Quinton in the corner. That was a nice right hook. Nearly hit him. Almost.
The problem is he put Quinton in the corner and then let him walk out. That's the problem.
Could that be, again,
something
the
else
fatigue?
we worked on? Something else we worked on.
All right, Dana White, obviously.
Whether you're fatigued or not, the problem is going to be right here.
Left hook again.
You had a guy in the corner, now you're out in the middle of the ring.
Nice knee to the body. Yep, you're absolutely right, Dana.
Now Quinton, let's see how long he keeps Chuck in the corner as he throws the right at the left side of, well, they're switching positions now at the left side of Iceman's body. And they're coming out of that corner once again.
Right there, he should have threw a knee or a kick or anything.
Yeah, it's definitely fatigue. I told you guys the first round, I thought the pace was really hard. All the punches they throw, they're not like, they're all knockout power punches. There are no jabs. Everything is with power.
Chuck's throwing lazy punches that have no snap on them, and Rampage won't respect his punching power.
And there was another big sweeping right hook by Rampage that again just missed.
Now, here we are in the corner again. This is where Chuck needs to work. He needs to punch, work to the body, work to the head, stop those knees.
Instead of knee and an uppercut, it looked like Liddell was pushed down there.
I'd like to see a different camera angle. Okay, here we go. He's got him down. He's hitting him. But knowing Chuck, watch this. He's going to stand up.
Well, look at this attempt.
Unbelievable. He's got the right
Where do you
hook.
find it? Right hand lands there.
Lift him
Rampage.
up again. Nice
Just a nice takedown there.
Unbelievable. This fight is going to be in the top 3 fights of me. What a match.
Now, Bob, here, if you're a Quinton Jackson at this point, do you sense control?
Body, exactly what he's doing. Body, head. Exactly what he's doing. You see, mixing the head to the body. He's mixing everything up. Bang, bang.
That one getting to the chin, to the body. There's the forearm. There's to the body. Again to the body.
He's mixing everything up. He's doing perfect game plan. And now he steps over. This could be very big trouble for Chuck. Chuck doesn't look good.
He's hurt. He's hurt to the body.
He's got to be, after that many, he's got to be hurt to the body. He is human, after all. The Iceman, Chuck Liddell. Rampage, rampaging down.
He's got to jump over Rampage. He's got to try to get the mount with a total side mount. Don't let him get to this. 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Wow, what a fight. Yes, he goes for the half guard, and now he's going to go for the full guard. It's over.
It's over. What happened?
I don't know what happened.
Could not tell from this angle. I don't know if Chuck said enough is enough.
I don't know. We will see it from a different camera angle.
Well, he is still down. I can see from here that Chuck is laying on his back in his corner, and look, doctors are looking at his eyes.
Yep.
And there now we have him on camera.
I think maybe Chuck tapped, but we couldn't see it from the camera angle. Let's see a different camera angle. They will for sure have a good angle for us, hopefully.
3:10 into the second round.
Look at the people here. Look at the people.
Dana Chuck is exhausted. We will see momentarily from... He threw in the towel.
They threw in the towel. That was the reason.
That is the word we're getting right now, Dana White. Towel thrown in by Chuck's corner. Obviously, you've got to be disappointed. But he never was able to get anything going really against Rampage here.
I have to agree with that. Again, we didn't implement the game plan, and as a result,
Here he
Rampage
goes.
looked great. He looked awesome, and he did a great job. Now probably what we'll do is we've set up a lot of work to be done in between the fights,
right?
On Chuck to help refresh him and get him ready. I'll send that whole team over to Rampage's locker room to help Rampage get back together to win the tournament.
You see, that's Dana White, UFC class act all the way. And again, we talked about the respect that these two have for each other already, and I'm sure we'll come out of this with much more, boss. As again, we see right here, this is, I mean, Chuck had nothing left right here, boss.
No, and Quinton, what I always tell everybody to do, go also to the body, because they have to defend it. He's tired, he has to block the body shot, the face comes clear, and then you go to the head. He did exactly what he was supposed to do.
Quickly, Dana White, obviously, Pride coming to the UFC, you know, this was great for the sport, obviously for UFC and for Pride here. You want to see more of this? How about our boys going to Vegas? You know, all kinds of things are possible.
This is definitely a bad start for us, but yeah, absolutely.
Well, see, that's what'll get you fired up to do it again, my friend. There is Rampage walking out, who Dana White has said, you know what, we'll throw all our guys over there, all our support over there. And now, you know, later tonight, the next match coming up obviously pits who everybody thinks is going to win his match easy, and that is Silva. Do you think this match took so much out of Rampage that it's going to be that much more difficult?
Actually, I really don't. It could have took a lot more out of him, but no, he looks fresh, and we'll do everything we can to help him be ready for this next fight.
All right, well, we'll come back with that thanks to Dana White inside the Tokyo Dome. What do you want from Pride before we get out of here?
I want Sakuraba.
I want Sakuraba. Simple as that. Pride, final conflict. We'll come back.
Watch your step, buddy. The ex-murderer from Brazil, Wanderlei Silva. Wanderlei, how is your stamina? How is your condition?
Of course, I'm very well prepared, and I'm sure I'm gonna win.
If you're gonna win this fight, which I think you are, who would you like to face? Would you like to face Quinton or Chuck?
Yes, of course, I want to fight with Quinton Jackson. We have something to resolve. I think my opponent will be Quinton Jackson.
Hey, dog.
Yo.
Yoshida is going to wear the gi, but he's not going to wear those black socks.
No black socks?
No black socks.
Well, according to my Hong Kong book of Kung Fu on how to wear a gi, yes, here it is, black socks.
You bought yourself a good
Let me tell you, he's going to have to wear black socks, blue socks, anything to help him, because nobody thinks he has a chance against Silva here. As a matter of fact, this fight might be a little too easy for Silva heading into the final.
That is, if Silva sticks to the game plan, which is keep him away. Front kicks, punches, do that. But do not do the inside trip like we see all the guys do from Shootbox Academy, because once on the ground, the gi could be a major factor in the game of Yoshida. He could win the fight, actually, by submission. But if he sticks to the game plan, I don't see any problem for Wanderlei Silva.
This fight is over early. Keep your black socks. You're going to need them. The beach is around the corner. The black socks and the gi. It's a good look. UFC has no more representation, but they are still here in support of Rampage to find out who he will fight. This is the second half of Final Conflict. The middleweight champion is already in the ring. We're talking about Wanderlei Silva. Here's his opponent, boss.
And I saw him yesterday at the weigh-in, and he looked ripped. He is so ready for this fight. And like we told before, everybody thinks this is going to be a walk in the park. for Wanderlei, but I'm telling you, if he is running to Wanderlei and he grabs him, takes him down, he could win by submission.
That is the key. You think, it's funny because I was talking to Gary Goodridge yesterday about that very thing. He and Tom Erickson said, listen, if he can shoot, this thing is going to go a while. He could submit, no question about it in their minds anyway, and many other people around here, that he could indeed submit Silva. I think the general population feels otherwise, but there are some real fight-frenzied fans and fighters that think that could happen, boss.
Yes, it could happen for sure, because the gi can work against Wanderlei. If Hidehiko Yoshida going to take this fight to the ground, he can even smother him with the gi. Put the gi around the head, around the face of Wanderlei Silva, so that Wanderlei Silva starts breathing his own breath all the time. He's got the gi, it's like an extra handle. You cannot slip out. Normally, if somebody sweats with an armbar, you can roll out, you can escape. A gi, there is no escape. He can use the gi to wrap up your hands. He can do anything
which is exactly how he beat Tamura, and of course, the August bout that got him here. When we had 8, he came down, and it was that gi that ended up being the move he used. I mean,
he was wearing a gi.
Exactly. He was wearing a gi, and it got him here to final conflict. He steps into the ring now again. Wanderlei Silva already in the ring. And you can tell who the fans of the Tokyo Dome are pulling for here, boss.
Wow. But one thing for sure, I don't hope that he closes his eyes if Wanderlei attacks, because he did that before.
He's so popular that on the back of that gi, 100 grand for the sponsorship, just to be on the back of his gi. How about that, huh?
Hey, I take it. I would take the fight right now.
That's pocket change for you, baby. I mean, you know, that's what you spend a night out in Tokyo. 100 grand.
I wish.
There's the axe murderer.
Oh, God.
Well, the axe murderer got what he wanted, Buzz. He wanted Rampage, and that's who he'll face if he can get by here.
That's it. But he's got to face. He's got to get by him, and I don't know if he can. Do not underestimate this man. I tell you, do not underestimate him.
Boss, I'm going to underestimate him.
Okay, if Wanderlei plays his game plan like he played it with Mirko Prokop, look at the stare down.
Look at that, baby.
Yoshida shows absolutely no fear.
Oh, what do you expect? What's he gonna melt down right there? Has anybody ever melted down in front of you right in the stare down? No.
No,
of course not.
Superman can't do that. Wanderlei looks ripped.
I'm one of the general public that thinks Wanderlei will get it done early, but I'll tell you, Rampage fans want to see this thing last no matter who wins. And we are underway.
Round number 1. What will happen? And I can see already that Wanderlei is sticking to a game plan, which is very smart. Don't attack.
He generally has 2 speeds, 100 and then back down, 100 and then back down, boss.
That's it. And once he's on, he hits you. He's going to hit you with everything after until the left pulls you.
Oh, there's a left that got through.
But here we got it.
The counter is the key, is it not?
Whoa, he's got double hooks.
And he is lifting.
I told you.
The crowd's going crazy.
I told you. This could be a big problem. An armbar here.
The left arm is in trouble. Can he get out? Can he get out, boss?
I don't know, but he needs to get out because he's trying already here. Yoshida, when I saw him fight against Royce Gracie, he is very relaxed and calm.
This is exactly...
I don't think that Wanderlei can stand up out of him. He is too much in control, and I'm telling you again with the
right
kick.
to the head from down on the ground.
That would be it, or maybe a kick.
He got 2 rights to the head there, and that's going to help his cause as he tries to get out of a very bad position.
Yeah, he is in a very bad position right now. Here we go. He's going to wrap. I'm telling you, he's going to smother him with his gi. He's going to do things. You watch.
Well, we're watching. We're watching El Guapo.
Oh, yes.
And I'll tell you, it's already gone longer than some expected, and this is no fluke. Boss Rudin was telling you, look out for this. Big Daddy Gary Goodridge was talking about this. Tom Erickson was talking about this. This is no fluke right here.
No, this is a game that Yoshida should try to pass this guy. Oh, look at these punches. He's passing.
Only 2 minutes in, he's passing indeed.
Oh, hey, look at this, a triangle. Wanderlei, if he gets his left leg out, he can go for a triangle choke, and he's going for it.
Yes, he is.
But he's got in the rope. He's got in the rope, yes, and now he can go for a triangle choke. And if he gets that, then the gi will work against Yoshida because he cannot pull out.
Because he can't slip out?
Yes, that's it. He can win the fight, Wanderlei, right now. He can win the fight.
And that's what he's going for. Against the ropes, they're not moving him.
He's has it.
The referee is in, and he's taking a close look. It looks like it'll be.
I'm telling you, he can finish the fight right here. He's perfect. He's got the guillotine choke.
It is working against him right here.
Triangle choke. Yes, he's got to pull the head. He's got to pull the head.
You can see the referee is right on top of it.
He's got, pull his foot all the way in the back of his knee. Yes, he's going to get him. He's going to get him. If he's going to pull the head now, he's going to bridge his hips out.
Now, does this surprise you? He's kind of beating him at his own game plan, isn't he? I mean, this is exactly what Yoshida needed to do, but...
Yeah, but with Yoshida, what he's doing right now, he keeps his right arm pushed to the right. If Wanderlei can bring that arm over to the right side of Wanderlei, then Yoshida is really in trouble.
Yes, you can see that in the Hong Kong Book of Kung Fu, the Boss Rudin Big Book of Combat, no doubt about that. That's page 72 of Volume 2, I believe.
Yep, and also what this is, if Yoshida is breathing now and he's taking the time, Wanderlei's legs are going to gas out. And once they gas out, it could be working against, he's getting out.
Right now, it's a battle of strength right now.
Oh my God, he got the side mount.
They're going to have, he's going to have to move him.
They're going to restart it in the center.
They're going to have to put that back in the center as soon as he got out.
What did I tell you? I told you. Do not underestimate this man. Gold medalist, ladies and gentlemen.
Instead of El Guapo, maybe it should be El Predicto, El Geniuso. Well, here they go, back into the center.
Oh my God, and this could end in a submission. You watch.
Yoshida wants to make sure there's no advantage gained here by Silva in just the restart. The axe murderer.
Yeah,
they have to get out quick. And here it comes.
The choke.
Here it comes. This is exactly how. Oh.
He's going to go for a figure four. You watch. Nice throw. Oh.
Wanderlei. Up. And then back down.
But this is a bad position for Wanderlei too. I'm telling you. He can start hitting him now. That's the only thing. He makes one mistake. He's going to make one mistake. He's going to get some hit.
Ref again just pulling him away from the ropes this time, and he does start hammering right away. As Boss said, that's really the only thing he can do from here.
He's setting it up already. He's pushing on the calves. He's setting an armbar up. There we go. There we go. Almost. No. Wanderlei's pulling it. Wanderlei should just stand up and get out. I don't know why Wanderlei didn't get up and get out of this position.
Possibly tired?
Maybe, yeah. It took a lot of strength. Like I told you before, the triangle, it pumped, gassed out his legs.
This is the beauty of pride fighting right here. The last fight was all stand-up for the semifinals. This one has been on the ground nearly the entire time. I mean, you're seeing the science from both sides between these two fights as we are halfway into round one, Boss.
Yep. And you can see how he traps. Yoshida traps the arms of Wanderlei all the time. He uses his gi very well. I bet you he's got a strong grip. I bet you he's going to go for a straight armbar or a triangle choke.
I bet you he's got a strong grip too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no doubt about that.
This is what Wanderlei should do, just punch.
If he cannot get up, you're saying he should just constantly throw the punches. Constantly throw them. He's been able to get his arms out to throw a few, but not too many, Boss.
Wanderlei should just stand up. He shouldn't stay here. Watch this. He's going to push his head back, and then he's going to go for Wanderlei's left armbar. Watch this.
You can hear the shoot box corner of Silva yelling out instructions.
Okay, now he knows. Yeah, he goes. Okay.
Again, throwing that right.
He trapped Silva's left arm, so I really think he's going to go for that arm. She is.
Yes.
Now he's pushing his hips out so he can work his hips underneath and then go for an armbar. I think that he's really tried to work for that. And now he's doing it for the other arm.
There's a couple of good rights, but I tell you what, I think Wanderlei is just too tired to get up. I mean, it appears that he is. That last fight took a lot out. These guys obviously are working unbelievably hard.
Yeah, one thing for sure, if this keeps going like this, at least the winner of this fight is going to face, he's going to have problems too, the same as Quinton had in his first fight.
Well, almost evens things up a little bit here, boss. The crowd now wanting that restart, and the referee going to give it to him. They will go to
they're going to go to the ground again. They say to go to the ground again.
But they will go to the center, and
okay, yep, you're right.
We have to adjust our gi here, ladies and gentlemen, as Yoshida is doing just that, and he has worked it again to his advantage, just as Boss Rudin talked about before this fight began, and the strength of Yoshida has been on display throughout this as well.
Yep, he took him down easy. What he was doing when he was correcting his gi, that could work against Silva. That's why Silva was completely. Watch this, watch this. Ooh. I'm telling you, 3 minutes time, he's skipping his hips, he's pulling, he's trapping the arms, the hands, and because they're wearing gloves, it's like a cuff.
And there it is, that's what you wanted, and a right kick again. This is what you said he should have done long ago, boss. Well, he is up and he's doing it. Now he's saying, come on, the ex-murderer doesn't want to go back down on that ground. No, stop. Of course, obviously, Yoshida doesn't want to oblige.
No, this is exactly what Wanderlei should do. Should have done like 3 minutes ago. Just get out. His guard was open, get out. Okay, now it's going to be good.
Crowd loved it here at the Tokyo Dome. Final conflict. This is the second of 2 semifinals, and they are back up since the first time, since the first minute of this bout here in the 10-minute first round. Will he be able to get him? Yoshida, that is, get Wanderlei back on the ground here.
I don't know. Wanderlei is really cautious right now because the first time when he attacked, Yoshida did take him to the ground, and he doesn't want to have that again because Yoshida was on top. He managed to escape that situation, but you do not want, when you're fatigued, you do not want to get on the bottom with Yoshida on top.
Let me ask you this, boss. Is he sort of that easy, was that easy a scout, if you will, for them to pick up on what he would do? He just comes in and you can take him down.
There
he is, taking him down.
I told you.
What's he got here, boss?
He's got nothing right now. Nothing right now. He's going for the choke. And you see, he can knee him now in the head.
And there's the right to the head, another. Not that solid.
No, not solid, but he should go for submission and he should go fast. He doesn't have a lot of time anymore.
Not a lot of time left.
Yep, and Wanderlei played a smart game. He put him in the guard.
And throwing rights at Yoshida's head. As you can hear the crowd react to the 1 minute ball in this round.
He's neck cracking. He's smothering him in his gi. Do you see?
Yes, I do.
He's smothering him in his gi.
On the left side of his chest, Wanderlei Silva smothering in the gi. He's able to get out at least of that, boss.
Yep.
How do you breathe in a gi, baby? You can't breathe in a gi.
I told you. And he can do this also from this position. He can wrap the gi around his face and then he starts breathing his own air. Like I said, he's going to go for an armbar.
As you can see, 30 seconds now. He's just constantly going for one submission after the other in this match here.
Oh, yeah, look at this. Half guard. This is good for Yoshida, bad for Wanderlei.
Got to be 15 seconds, boss.
The ropes were saving Wanderlei here. Oh, he starts to kick back now. Oh, nice!
Left off the kick out from Silva to end the round, and Boss Rudin cheering along with the entire Tokyo Dome crowd of nearly 60,000. I'll tell you what, I don't think this is what a lot of people expected, boss. We'll see some of the highlights here as Yoshida actually commanded most of that round, most of it on the ground, the exact opposite of the fight we saw just before this one.
Yes, and you see that Wanderlei is breathing heavily. He had a bad first round. Look at this. Oh, punching a change.
Right there is when this is when he gets him down for the first time, I believe.
Yep.
No, this is the second time. This is the second time with that move right there.
Wow, look at this high kick. No, not even a kick. But a nice setup, and he got him again.
He got an uppercut in there.
And Yoshida is known for his hip throws.
And this is when you were pointing this out as he nearly, quite frankly, just smothered him with the gi.
That's it.
He's wearing a gi indeed.
Yes, and he's using it perfectly.
Again, they get 2 minutes before the start of round 2. Normally it's 10, 5, and 5 with 1 minute in between for the tournament. Tonight, because they will have 2 fights, at least the winners will. 10-minute first round, 2 minutes between the rounds, and then the 5-minute second round. The heavyweight fights will be the standard 10, 5, and 5. All right, now Silva did get a kick in there at the end of the round, but clearly, or is it clear, boss, that the momentum is in the corner of the hometown favorite here, Yoshida?
Yes, it is. It is indeed. I don't know what's going to happen now. Here we see Tsuyoshi Kosaka in the corner, and I know that man because I fought him. And apparently he is his training partner, also a very good judoka. Now, last 5 minutes. Come on, dog. What's going to happen?
Well, obviously my early prediction of the Silva was wrong. So, you know, I tell you, if it continues in this, obviously Yoshida, but I think Wanderlei is going to do whatever he can to avoid going down and, again, try to land something with some power.
Yes, he's got to throw front kicks. Front kicks to Yoshida. Think about it. Boom.
There's a left hook, and that, I tell you, that rushing in is what got him taken down early in the
nice brawl, knees to the head. Very nice.
There's a good left knee to the head.
And a nice combination.
Oh, Yoshida shakes it off and laughs. So, hey, didn't do any damage there.
Yoshida is tough. Yeah, Wanderlei should go for front kicks.
Oh, there's a good high roundhouse left.
Yes. Oh,
and there's
nice
a knee to the head, the left knee. And now they are exchanging blows. Both fighters getting some in. A big right hook by Wanderlei Silva got in there as well.
And he's got the gi now. He's going to go for the hip throw again. No, he's out.
Wanderlei gets out of this one.
And he's kicking. He's kicking.
This is how I expected him to come out in the first round, boss. And there's the left. Yoshida definitely showing the blood, I think, showing that he is a little lighter on his feet right now than when he came into this bout and certainly into this round.
Yeah, he's not smiling after this. He didn't say, okay, this wasn't hurting. Now Wanderlei is on. This is what Wanderlei is all about. Action. Action-packed.
There's a little of that wry smile from Yoshida as if, hey, I'm back. No worries. But this is how Wanderlei, I thought he was going to come out like this, but obviously Yoshida did the right thing and got him down early and just would not let that go.
Yeah, you know what? Right now, it is who finishes the strongest. Wanderlei did a very good job right now. If he keeps going like this, he's going to take this fight because we judge the fight by the whole fight.
Right, it's Yoshida not individual rounds like boxing or anything. I mean, it's a culmination of the entire fight, and the momentum certainly is part of it, how you finish that fight. And obviously, this round being half the time the first round was, they know it's second win time right now, boss.
Yeah, so we got 3 minutes left. You see Yoshida's breathing very heavy. It took a lot out of him, and Silva is totally back in shape, it looks.
See, and this is a left jab there with not a lot, just kind of a feely out, see where I'm going. Setting something up, constantly setting up. Doesn't want to rush in and get taken down again.
Yep, he's setting up, and now he's got it.
There's that exchange again, the blows exchanging now.
Look up the throw.
Oh, good knees. And a good right by Yoshida.
Oh, nice.
And another one as the blows exchange in Silva's corner. Now they're back out to the center ring.
Unbelievable. Yeah, we don't have to worry. The guys who are going to meet in the finals, they both are worked. Yeah. That's one thing for sure.
Yeah, they both have gone through it.
My God. Who could have expected this? What a tournament. 2 more minutes. Knowing Wanderlei, he's going to go.
All right, here we go. The last 2 minutes. Who's going to finish it the strongest? I'll tell you, Yoshida is answering every time Wanderlei comes with the punches. Yoshida's answering right there, even though they're not where he probably wants this fight to be. He certainly, again, has shown that strength. There's the attempted high kick by Silva.
Yep. The first kick that Silva gave was a good one. It was a hit. This one was not a hit. Yoshida should attack. He should attack more. He should attack and go. Each of them, because whoever does it, this is it.
Ooh, good knee. That knee is sitting up the left. There's a high kick that lands. Yoshida's got him where he wants him now.
Now it's going to be bad for Yoshida. This could make him lose the fight.
I think out of desperation he went to the ground there, but that's where he'd rather be. But with only 1 minute to go in the fight, boss, maybe too little too late right now.
Yeah. I don't know, I really can't tell who's going to win the fight now, but if I was Wanderlei, I would unload everything that I had, I would throw to take it to judges, to let the judges, to show them that he finishes the strongest.
Well, this goes to decision. Clearly, this place is going to want Yoshida. I don't know about the judges, but the stadium here at the Tokyo Dome is going to be saying Yoshida. 30 seconds to go. You're saying explode Wanderlei.
Yes, I think if it's judged by the whole fight, the second round was for Wanderlei. So we got to see what the judge. That's why I always say I'm so happy not to be a judge.
Boss Rudin doesn't want to
Look at this, look at this.
Probably 15 seconds here. And Yoshida knows it. There it is. There's the bell. There's the bell. And they both, a mutual respect, immediately nodding at each other. Silva now being lifted by his corner. Yoshida, listen, the blood aside, what a battle. And clearly he had the momentum in the first round. Silva came on so strong, fought more his fight in the second.
Yes, for sure. I think if they're going to judge it like that, then Wanderlei Silva is going to take the fight. The first round was totally for Yoshida, but Wanderlei turned it around.
But again, it's that culmination. I know finishing the fight certainly contributes, but you know, we're talking in those 15 minutes, it seemed, boss, that your guy, the guy you said to watch out for, Yoshida, had the better half of it for longer than the longer portion of those 15 minutes, even though Wanderlei definitely finished strong.
Yeah, and you know what? Even if they give it to Yoshida, the way he looks now, I think the winner of the reserve match is going to get stepped in, because I don't think that if he wins, he's going to continue. I don't know. He looks very bad.
We await the announcement of the winner here. And again, the winner will face Quinton Rampage Jackson, who was the winner over Chuck Liddell earlier. Chuck's corner throwing in the towel. Silva looks, as he usually does, although
very confident.
Looks very confident in victory, although Yoshida.
And he looks fresh. And Yoshida doesn't look fresh.
Judge Kobayashi, Shiba. Judge
It's going to be a split decision.
Shiba.
No.
Yeah, he won the fight. Okay, good.
Definitely, it was the, as you called it, the strong finish. I mean, he just, even right at the end, maybe the last minute or 30 seconds of the first round, but clearly the second round, it was his from the start. I'm surprised he didn't start the fight that way. Did he just get caught where he didn't want to be?
You know what? This is what everybody was hoping for.
You got that
the
right.
finals. We got Wanderlei and Quinton Jackson. This is what we wanted. Everybody on the planet wanted that fight. And now it's there.
What do you think Quinton's doing right now? What would you be doing? What's he doing right now? What's Rampage doing?
Oh my God. He knows that this fight took a toll on Wanderlei too. It's all about heart now. Who's got the strongest heart and the strongest will to go to that final fight and beat it?
Yoshida.
Yeah, he gets...
game effort to say, I mean, listen, those that didn't respect him going in, respect him now.
I respect him a lot. He took some punishment. He didn't even flinch. And he took Wanderlei down. It was...
As a matter of fact, at least 2 times after Wanderlei had combinations on him, he gave a wry smile. Like, thanks, man, let's keep going. I want more. What else you got? And here's Silva with...
Oh, look at the combinations here.
This is obviously what he did in the second round, where he definitely brought the Wanderlei Silva type fight.
Look at this.
These exchanges caused the momentum to shift. The first exchange in the second round and then throughout the round, and they caused that blood right there as well.
Yeah, this was a tough match. And I'm speechless. I want to go. I want to see the final.
Well, we will get there, my friend, but coming up next, of course, we have the reserve match. A guy we saw here in August, Murilo Bustamante, put in quite a fight against the finalist, Quinton Rampage Jackson.
The middleweight reserve match. We have Dan Hollywood Henderson versus Murilo Bustamante. Set this one up for me, dog.
You look like you're in the reserve.
Thank you.
Speaking of reserve matches, you have to be impressed, boss, with Bustamante and what he did against Quinton Rampage Jackson. I mean, he took that fight on short notice, and he wasn't 100% healthy. Still went the distance. He lost on decision. Some think he won the fight. But I'll take him, especially 100% healthy. He's on a mission. He's going to win this thing either by decision or submission in the second.
Yeah, one thing for sure, Dan Henderson should not go to the ground because then he could lose the fight by submission. Dan Henderson is very difficult to take down because he's a world-class wrestler. He's got better hands than Bustamante. The key to victory for Dan Henderson will be on the feet. The key to victory for Murilo Bustamante will be on the ground.
Just playing his game, baby. Bustamante's going to win it.
Look at this picture. Isn't this unbelievable?
Nearly 60,000 inside the Tokyo Dome, and they appreciate this like, I mean, this is like the Super Bowl.
He didn't say Murilo Bustamante at all. It's that we know it because I couldn't understand him. None.
That's all right with you there?
Yeah.
And you saw Mario Sperry behind Murilo cheering him on, and they are very confident. As a matter of fact, say he's a much better fighter today at age 37 than he was 3-4 years ago, talking about Murilo. So,
yeah, I think age makes you a better fighter. You watch fights and...
so you're coming back?
No, I'm not going to come back.
Oh. Well, I thought, age.
No, but I'm aged, and especially a guy like me, they're going to look like Sean Connery later on. No, let's not talk about it. Let's watch the fight.
All right, here we go. Touch gloves underway again. Don't go to the ground is the advice for Dan Henderson that El Guapo is throwing out there.
Yep, nice low kick there. You should watch out because he can grab it.
And you can see he's leery of that. He didn't want to go too far with that right, thinking that the arm could be grabbed by Bustamante.
Bustamante looks real comfortable here. Ooh,
tempted knee, no sir.
Yeah, this is fresh in the fight. Everything, all the reflexes are full on now. Look at that.
And again, because this is a reserve match, we have the same 10-minute first round, 5-minute second round format, no third round in this one.
This, I have to say, Murilo looks really good here.
Good knee of Dan Henderson as he was sprawling as to not be taken down, and now he's just landing combinations, and that is it.
Whoa.
That is it. Murilo now not wanting to shake hands. He thinks the fight is still going. He's out on his feet. Murilo Bustamante thinks that this fight is still going. He was cut severely above the right eye. 53 seconds of KO in the first round. And again, above his left eye. Above his left eye is Murilo cut. But Dan Henderson did a great sprawl there so to not go down, and boom, with the right to the left eye, and then the combinations kept coming.
Yes, it was unbelievable. It was perfect. You saw in the corner there, Randy Couture.
Randy high-fiving.
Here we go, the replay. Let's watch.
Now watch as he gets out right there with the sprawl, boss, kind of
knee
throws
to the head.
him.
Boom.
Knee right there. That put him out.
Yep. And now he just starts wailing. No, Murilo wasn't doing anything back. He wasn't defending himself, so the referee stopped it. He cannot complain about this.
Throws him. There's the left knee. And then he was out right there with the left knee. And then the right cut him above the left eye, but that left knee was it.
Look at this, yeah. The referee, very good. Very good decision from the referee here. He could have got serious hurt. Let him go get bang, the knee. That's it. You see his eyes are closed already.
Well, I'll tell you what, the UFC fans are loving that after disappointment with Chuck Liddell. They have got to be, I mean, he showed you something right there, Dan Henderson.
Yep, and we knew, I said it before, I think his hands are better than Murilo's, but Murilo looked really good at the beginning. His distance was perfect. Yeah, like I said, it could have gone either way. Dan did exactly what he had to do, and there he is. He's the winner.
Boss, rank these guys, if you will, the two remaining, and then also, you know, obviously, after what Dan did there.
Yeah, the two remaining are going to fight. Nobody's going to stop that fight. And so they're not going to be injured. So Dan did a perfect job, and he won this fight pretty easy. What was it? 1 minute? Give it to me, baby.
53 seconds,
53
boss. There
seconds.
it is. You wanted 53 seconds.
Okay, and now let me tell you this. We have the Bushido show on December 21st.
Right.
On pay-per-view. It's a special pride show. It's the Gracie's Jiu-Jitsu versus Team Japan. And we got a lot of Gracies there. 5 Gracies, actually, on the same card. Henzo Gracie, Rodrigo Gracie, Hyen Gracie, Daniel, and Half Gracie will battle it out. And there will be also some other fights. Mirko Krokop is going to fight again there.
And we'll see him later tonight as well. Again, that's December 21st. Check it out at pridefc.com for more details on that. And as well, Pride Fighting in February, Pride Fighting Inferno. Keep checking the website for that, which will be coming up again in February. pridefc.com. We come back for some more Pride at the Tokyo Dome. Final conflict with Boss and the Dog.
The monster, Kevin Randleman. Kevin, how are you doing?
I'm very good. I'm very good. How you doing, Bossito?
I'm doing great, as always. Look at my camouflage.
I know that Guapo's back.
Yeah. Thanks, Vato. Yeah. Listen, I heard that you had the fight of your life about 3 months ago, and it was not in the ring. What happened?
I'm driving home, and I had a seizure. I had a Lexus SUV. The police officer them said I had to be doing 120. Because I seized up or whatever, boom, hit a truck. The hood of my car came right through the cab, just cut everything like butter. Came, hit me right in the head here, and when it hit me here, it bent the hood of my car, but it grooved this all out. So I had 180 some stitches in this head, and when I was in the car, I woke up in the car, and I was like, I thought I was dreaming. The guy cracked my window, and it kind of woke me up. And when I woke up, I looked out the window and I grabbed him and pulled him in and was like, what the fuck are you doing? He was like, don't worry, bro, we're gonna get you out, you're gonna be safe. And the next day, 12 hours later, they said, hey, you can leave, there's nothing wrong with you. All my EKGs, my everything was fine, it was just this grooving out. The things that I took for granted are no longer taken for granted. And I'm gonna show everybody, everyone that's ever beat me, I'm coming back for all of y'all. No more cussing, no more crazy. Roar. You're not gonna see this crazy guy. You're just gonna see a very focused man.
Game plan.
Game plan is the same as always. Stand on my feet, take him down, pound him out. I've worked on submissions, and you guys will love. Magnifico. You'll love my submission.
Kevin the Monster Randleman versus Kazushi Sakuraba. What is that going to be?
Sakuraba, many are calling for his retirement. He keeps showing up. The guy is a warrior. Yeah. Randleman, though, he's got to fight his fight and not get all attitude about this and just try to blow. I mean, that's not his strength. He's got to fight smart here.
He's got to fight real smart. And the way to win this fight, just keep it on the feet and show these hands that he developed, because he's got some serious punching power. So that's the key to victory right here. Keep it on the feet and knock Sakuraba out.
Let me see those hands, man. Let me see.
Look at this, look at this, look at this. Those are no marshmallows. I got another one like this. Yeah, look at that, look at that.
That's all you got to do, monster.
Yeah, knock him up. Oh.
Boss Wooden Pride Grand Prix final conflict. Of course, we will have the end-all, be-all between Rampage and Silva, but right now, here he is, Sakuraba!
YMCA, I gotta tell you, don't know YMCA.
He, of course, will take on the monster, Kevin Randleman, who is actually applauding on stage to Super Mario, who's coming out right here.
There he is, Super Mario. Here we go. Oh no, it's not. It is Sakuraba.
Had me fooled.
He had me fooled too.
Now, obviously, he is an absolute legend here, but remember, he lost in the, total elimination, thank you very much, in a ugly fashion, but boom, he's coming back for more. He just wants to, the man just loves to fight.
Yes, I know.
And they love to watch him here, boss.
Yeah, you know why? Why he came out with Super Mario? Because they called Kevin Randleman here
The Donkey Kong. That's right.
Yeah,
all right.
That's it.
The man is thinking. The man is creative. The man is a good mocker. And he's setting up the battle.
Wow, we see Kevin Randleman here in his corner, hugging his partner and trainer coach.
You can jump like that. You can jump like Randleman does when he comes into the ring. You are Donkey Kong. It was unbelievable.
Oh, you guys don't see it, but Kevin Randleman is in the center of the ring, ready to rock already.
And there's Randy hopping out with the UFC belt.
Yep. The Randy Couture, the middleweight champion of the UFC.
The natural.
Tremendous respect for him. He threw me down.
Hands a bouquet to each one of the fighters here. Yeah,
he took me out.
My neck is still sore from the.
And my back. I fell on my back.
You were a little late helping me out there, I might add, boss.
Ja, my mama always told me not to hit other people. Maar heb ik dat gezegd of niet, moeder?
So the UFC belt out there on display here at Pride Final Conflict. UFC representative Chuck Liddell lost earlier in the tournament match. We will talk to Randy a little bit later during the final match.
Yep. We have the two eyes on the back here. That always comes in handy if somebody attacks you from the back. I like his tattoos. Whoa, look, listen to the audience. It is unreal.
Boy, I tell you what, Randleman waiting at the center of this ring. Watch this stare down.
Oh,
watch this.
Look at him. He's like he's a little Wolverine. Look at this. Oh my God.
He is so anxious, so ready to go. And we'll talk about the rebirth, if you will, after the monster got in the car accident recently. It feels like he was given another life, literally.
Yes. He said, I owe everything to the big man up in the sky. God, thank you.
Here we go. Randleman and Sakuraba, the legend here again, obviously the fan favorite. Randleman said he is coming after everyone he has ever lost to. I am back, I am reborn, and here I come. To all of those that beat me, I'm coming for you. Quote unquote, boss. He is on a mission, quite frankly.
Yes, he said it, and he's switching here. Southpaw, normal stance, now with normal stance.
The first punch thrown is quite frankly missed, but they are definitely feeling out here.
They're both good. I see Kevin having the better boxing skills though. Ooh, high kick there.
And missed.
And it's going to be a suplex.
After Kevin Randleman came out of the ring and warm-ups earlier tonight, boss, he said technique. He was yelling, technique is what wins fights. Technique is what wins fights.
No, what he should do now is knee the back of the legs. I'm telling you this all the time. You know why? Knee the back of the legs. Or hit the head like that.
He throws the right to the head. Sakuraba spinning around to face him now.
Let's go move, watch them kicks.
You can hear Mark Coleman, who says, quite frankly, that he is in the best shape. And I'm speaking of Kevin Randleman.
I'm telling you, Sakuraba's a phenomenal wrestler. Hard to take down, but he is getting taken down right now. And Kevin, I know it's very difficult to get out of here.
Yeah, you know.
I know because I fought him.
You know. Hello. Hello.
Watch the knees, watch the knees. He says, I'm going to rain down the knees again. What is going to happen? One mistake. It looks like Sakuraba is setting up a knee bar to roll. You see, he's planting the knee, the left leg of Kevin Randleman's in between Sakuraba's legs.
Randleman trying to get over to get that right knee to the head, it looks like, boss.
He's got to watch out. Sakuraba's going to roll in and then can roll into a knee bar. And he will try those kind of things.
Well, let's see. Well, now we're getting away from the ropes, obviously, and referee right on top of it, waiting to see. You can hear constant Mark Coleman, Wes Sims in the Monster's corner. Mark Coleman, by the way, finally had surgery on the neck. He says 2.5, 3 years I've been suffering with this herniated disc. I feel good now. Feel good. He said that really helped in training Kevin Randleman because he was able to do more, show him more, so that Kevin could prepare better.
Yep, exactly. And what did he say about my poster?
Oh well, I'm trying to remember what I think the Monster was one of the ones that liked the poster, boss. Absolutely, he said it's.
Dag, this is what he should do.
There's the left knee.
That is what he should do. He should keep doing this, the knees. I have a student, Amir Wanavati fought a 300-pound guy, 100 pounds more, and he just was in this position, raining knees to the 300-pound guy. The guy dropped in 6 knees, and then he mounted him, knocked him out. So it really is very effective. So he's got to do it.
Your students have pretty good knees.
Yeah.
6 of them dropping the 300-pounder.
Yes. And it's all at the same spot, man.
You can hear Mark saying, "Get busy." Wants the knees, get busy, and that's what we want. That's what the Monster talked about doing, is staying busy the whole fight. There's the right knee.
That's what he should do. More. Keep going like that. Full power.
Stay busy. There's the right.
That's it. He should do this. Just keep doing this. Full power, as hard as he can. See, now they're gonna break. This is giving up a wonderful position
to the center. So you think if he stays more active there, they don't break it there, and he doesn't have to give up that position. Just keeps wailing on the knees, and that doesn't happen.
No, he should have done it with all the power that he has, and trust me, he has a lot of power.
Combination. Yeah, throw, baby. Throw.
Sakuraba really hasn't, at this point, put Randleman in any type of bad situation.
No, and he's also very cautious. Listen, I think it's for every fighter very difficult to come back after a knockout, especially the knockout he had. It was a very nasty knockout. And then to come back into a fight a guy like Kevin Randleman, you know, then yeah, if he hits and he connects, it's going to be over, you know. So you want to play cautious.
And obviously the Sakuraba retirement talk has been happening the last couple of fights, but here he is again, and you know, hard not to come back when you've got a record, or close to it, I am sure, of 67,450 people here tonight. 67,000, and they're all, you know, just giving Sakuraba all the support in the world. Ooh, that one hurt. That right knee hurt. Or I'm sorry, the knee hurts on Sakuraba after the low kick. Definitely could feel that one.
He should do that more. Throw the left punch. Oh, no, it's going to be
a missed combination by Sakuraba, getting nothing but air 5 minutes into this round.
He's going to get out. He needs to get out now. Watch out for Sakuraba. And he's going to come up with an armbar already. Look, he's setting it up. Kevin is going to pull it out. No, he's got nothing. He has nothing. Kevin can't go to the side mount now. Just throw the leg over, go to the side mount. He needs to get out of this situation, exactly like Mark Coleman is telling him.
Yeah, that arm is in danger.
You know, it's
as long as it's there, and now.
If he can only, you see, he's going for a triangle choke right now. He should get out of this situation. Okay, he's going to get triangle choke now if he doesn't watch out. Whatever he does, Randleman, right now, he must keep his left arm on that side where it is now, on the right side of Sakuraba. If Sakuraba can bring the arm over and he can lock his left foot behind the right knee, that would be big trouble.
4 minutes to go, obviously. What does the Monster do right here? What does he do? I mean, obviously he doesn't want to let the arm get over, but what's the move, boss?
The move's easy. You can turn out, you can switch yourself out real easy out of this situation. You got to swing yourself out to the, let me see, to the right. He's got
To his right.
Yep.
To his right. He's got to go to his own right is where he needs to go.
Yeah, to this side. Coming to us right now, and then right away he's going to be in the side mount. So
and boom, can rain down on the knees. That's the counter you're talking about. That's what Boss is always talking about, that counter. From defense to offense, just like that.
That's it. Just pull it out now. You just pull it out, and it's nothing is on. See, now he's going for an armbar, but don't stay there. Why would you stay there?
Come on, Kevin,
you should slip out.
Get out of this.
He's almost talking to him a little bit. Of course, this one to be followed by two more, including, everyone's waiting to see the interim heavyweight championship battle, Krokop and Minotauro Nogueira. 3 minutes to go in this first round. Again, this one scheduled for the 10, 5, and 5, the full 3 rounds. You all right, man?
Yeah, I'm okay, but you know, he should start working. Kevin should start working. Or the ref should come in and say break, because nothing happens.
This has been the quietest so far, quiet as can be, as far as, you know, just non-stop one way or the other. When Kevin had him one way, you said he needed to stay busy and stay busy. He did not do that.
Look at this, and he's going for it again. Well, while they're in the same position, I will remind the people at home, the Bushido show. Don't miss it with the 5 Gracies on it, December 21st on pay-per-view, ladies and gentlemen. Don't miss it. And of course, in February, we have the Pride Fighting Championships, and we call it
Inferno.
Inferno. Who comes up with those beautiful names? We don't know, but they're great.
Not a whole lot of Inferno so far in this one. Not what you expected, I think. A little more activity. I thought from both fighters, quite frankly, but I think you really thought that Randleman would come down more with those knees.
He can pull out to the left side, like I said, and go to the side mount. That's what he should do right now. Or the referee has to say break, because nobody is doing any damage. Nothing.
Get busy.
Again, you can hear his corner, Mark Coleman, in that case, calling out, get busy, get busy. That's been the mode pretty much the whole round is get busy, get busy. And with under 2 minutes to go, there has not been a lot of get busy from, quite frankly, either side. Sakuraba, you know, constantly going for that submission one way or the other, the armbar or the triangle choke, boss. But other than that, not a lot of action.
No, there's nothing going on. That's why, get up. Put him back on the feet, ref. Come on.
Well, boss now pleading with the referees who are in earshot.
Yeah, but this is what he should do.
There it is. That's
what he Keep doing it. Why doesn't he keep doing it? Keep doing it. Sakuraba's going here for a figure 4, reverse figure 4, but there's nothing that he can do with it.
There's a knee, but not with that full force, not with the blow. He's looking for it. He's trying for it.
Kevin should pull out. This is it. And now, don't go back in this. Start hitting him.
There's a left to the head.
He's still in the same situation.
Pulled out.
Now this is much better. He should now. He's probably going to neck.
30 seconds, boss.
You got to win this round. You got to win this round. 30 seconds. Come on. Get busy. Get up. Get up. Punch, Cal. Punch.
The crowd laughing at the position here. You see the eyes on the back of Randleman. You see the eyes of the front of Sakuraba's head, and there is the engaging pose, I guess the crowd believes at this point.
This is the pose, the stalling pose. This is the pose that the referee should say, get up. You guys are not doing anything.
I am disappointed, I guess, but it is all strategic. But I thought we'd see much more action there, Buff.
Yeah, let's hope the second and the third round.
Quite frankly, there was more action when he came into the ring bouncing up and down. Kevin Randleman. That was, I mean, he was bad. How high can that guy leap? That was the action I thought I was hoping to see.
Yeah, leap over him and kick him in the back.
All right, well, we'll see. And obviously, you heard Mark Coleman, Weston, constantly during that round saying, get busy, get busy, get busy. So we'll see if that's, you know, obviously that's what they're going to be telling, but we'll see if he heeds that advice as we start this second round.
Yeah, I think that Mark Coleman will be very sturdy now to him and say, okay, man, you got to unleash. You got to go. Why would he take him down? He's got such great hands. Kevin got great hands, hand speed, power, everything. Just box with Sakuraba. Bang, bang, go, and maybe then take down, get out of their guard. Now, let's watch the replay here.
Well, I'm glad you said replay and not highlights, but here they are, boss.
Yeah.
Hey, now, yeah, I mean, it's a different type of fight, obviously. But I think you can tell even the crowd. And they normally...
That was the highlight.
Right here?
Kick.
This was it?
That was the full kick. on the bad knee.
You can see he's got both knees wrapped.
Yeah, probably to distract him, but I think one of them is the one that's hurt, but you know, you don't know which one because he's got both wrapped. Here he is looking for the triangle choke. Yep.
And it did not happen. So can you give a favorite at this point? I mean, who fared better in round one?
I wouldn't say. I say Kevin because he took him down three times, but then he didn't do anything with the takedown, and Sakuraba did, try the triangle, but he didn't really do anything either, so I would say Kevin.
All right, so in the end, Kevin, we'll see if he can indeed get busier, as you heard Mark say, who said my man is a Wolverine.
Oh, yeah.
He has been going at it, and again, we talked a little bit about this accident that the monster got in a car, but literally rolled his car over, had to throw his engine off of him, and was squirting blood out of the right side of his head. You can see the scar if you look closely here. Hopefully we'll get a shot of it. Round two.
How many stitches did I get? Oh, you see, I told you he's got great hand power.
Oh, and there's a right that catches it as well. Sakuraba's mad at himself there, boss.
That is the way that he should fight. I told you, he's got great hands. His speed is phenomenal. Go to the body, to the head. Right straight to the body, left hook to the head.
Sakuraba was obviously angered at himself for getting caught.
Yep.
Randleman's looking for that catch again. The monster eyeing it, looking for the time.
That right low kick, if Kevin gives a right low kick to the inside leg of the right leg of Sakuraba, that would be a good thing to do right now too.
Clearly the most cut of any of these fighters. I mean, he is just ripped, and he's so quick. Misses with the right there, but so quick. Coleman calling for a right kick. They're looking to kick those knees. Find out which one's wobbly bad. Kick them both. Just kick all the knees.
Kick everything you have.
Kick anything and that's got orange shorts on. Kick it.
There it is. You see those, and those are kicks. Trust me. Oh, go to the body also. He's got to go to the body. Right straight body, left hook to the head. Sakuraba is now thinking, that is some power there.
Had to feel it. Jab misses.
He should kick again. Coleman is shouting for a big left hook. Let's see what he's doing. Oh, that was already a sprawl for a takedown. He thinks so far ahead. His reflexes are phenomenal.
Well, obviously, he's got, I don't know if he's thinking so far ahead there or being a little too defensive rather than just playing his game, boss.
Yeah, but he's got all the reflexes. He's got come on, he's coming back from that ugly car accident. What he had? How many stitches did he have?
A lot. 130, something like that.
180 or 100.
180? Yeah. A lot. Let's just say that it was over 150. I remember that. And again, literally had to throw the engine off of him.
He's got to go now.
Sakuraba there with the low kick.
Kevin's got to go. He's got stamp bang. Come on, keep going, keep going.
You are one and the same in conjunction with the corner of the monster saying you gotta go, you gotta go, you gotta go. There's a good high left kick from Sakuraba. Caught though, and Randleman's able to get him on the ground.
Go to the side mount now. You gotta go to the side mount. That's what Coleman is telling him right now to do. Go to the side. Push him off. Go to the side. Come on now.
It's as though you were once a great fighter, boss.
Yes, you see, I can. It's like a gift I have.
It's unreal.
It's the triangle coming. Triangle choke coming up. There we go. You see, he's got to watch out for this. He makes one mistake, he's going to get triangle choke. He's got to keep that arm over there.
Last 2 minutes of this 5-minute round, again scheduled for the standard 3 as opposed to the tournament bouts that are just 2 rounds, obviously, with the finals coming up a little bit later.
He has got to pull himself up. There,
throwing a couple of lefts. Throwing a couple of lefts.
Go to the side now. Side mount.
Why is he not? Is there something he's afraid of going to that? Is there a counter that he doesn't want to face going to that side mount? Because he just has not done it.
No, there is not. And with his technique, he can take the guy in the side mount easy because he's a phenomenal wrestler. He should use the knees like he did the last opponent against Ninja.
Hit him in the rib. Take his ribs.
He really started to get hitting hard now.
Well, I said to you this one was going to decision. You didn't agree. So far, it's looking like it's going there, but still a lot of time. A minute left in this round, and then obviously another 5-minute tilt on top of that. It just has not been as busy as I think Boss or any of us had really thought. Although I think basically he is the more aggressive of the two so far in this bout. So on the scorecards, it would have to be adding up in his favor, Boss.
Yes, for sure. That's for sure. But he can use open guard now. Bang, get out.
As soon as that opens, boom to the side, and then come with the blows. Come with the knees. Come with the knees.
Look, Sakuraba's now going to pass the arm again, and he's going to try. You see, watch. He's going to pull his left knee up, and he's going to pull it over his arm. There you go again for the triangle again.
And he's got a little time, probably 10 now, to get that done. It looks like we are moving on. Moving on to round 3. The monster, Kevin Randleman and Sakuraba, indeed, are going to number 3.
Okay, I think maybe it's a little game plan of Kevin, because he looks, for what I can see here now, and you guys at home not, he is not tired at all. So now he will unleash. Let's hope that he's going to unleash the monster that he is. We go again for a replay. Bang.
Now he got caught. Sakuraba got caught coming with his own combination, a right and a left, and of course left an opening that the monster jumped on, and as soon as Saki gets back up, he goes down with another blow.
Yeah, it's definitely Kevin winning.
Why though, if you're talking about this as a strat, why would he hold back to round 3? Here's some more of the highlights here, but if you think maybe there was a good left and then a good right low kick, but why would he wait? Why not come out right away?
Hey, man, if I could only tell, what do you think Mark Coleman's telling him right now? He grabs his leg, he's going to kick it underneath.
Boom.
Back in the guard, right away, back go to that triangle choke position, and you really have to watch out with that.
Again, 67,450 people here at the Tokyo Dome, and they were quiet during the first round and a half of this one. Now I know they are lovers of all aspects of mixed martial arts and the grappling, but there's no doubt they wanted some action in that one. I'm surprised we didn't hear the ongoing clap when they want the referee to get things rolling.
Yep, exactly. Hey, same here. But let's hope round number 3, knowing this is the last round, coming out full power, he can take it, he can make.
And again, following this fight, we will have the interim heavyweight championship match, of course, on hand here tonight. Fedor with the thumb, so Krokop will instead get Minotauro Nogueira, which ought to be a good one, and I think full of speed and action. And then, of course, the finals of the tournament between Rampage and Silva. Here we go. Final round right here between these two. Again, they start basically waiting for the opportunities here.
In the southpaw position, somebody stands in the southpaw position, you give him a right straight to the body and a left into the head. And that could be it right there. Especially with the power that he has.
Talking about, obviously, Kevin Randleman.
Yes, Kevin Randleman should go right straight to the body now and then a left into the head. And whatever he can do after that.
He's holding that right up as though he's looking for it, boss. He's looking for that straight right. Sakuraba looking for the low kick. Nothing. And now the monster trying to raise and deliver the deliver the takedown there, it appeared. There we go.
And now he's got to watch it. Yeah, knee to legs. He's got a knee to legs. Sakuraba maybe can roll into a knee bar. I don't think he's going to take that risk at this position, and Kevin is far away. Yes, this is good. Okay, he should hold him down now.
Hold him down, get to this side, and bring the knees. That's what the boss man has been talking about. And, of course, the corner of the monster has been talking about just get active, stay active, get busy. And he is looking to get in position to do just that, boss.
Yep. But Sakuraba's holding the arm. He's looking for a figure 4 there. For a reverse figure 4. Yeah, he's out of that. It's difficult. He should just rain the knees now. Rain the knees. Come on, let's go. This is the position. Now, start. Why would
Boom with the left knee. Can't do it. Can't get it done. He's obviously not getting exactly what he wants. And
Sakuraba setting an armbar up here.
There he's going for it.
Yeah, but he didn't lock him in, and now he's going to go for straight armbar.
Randleman was able to spin over, spin out.
He just has to pull out, stand up. Just stand up. He has so much strength.
You can hear the crowd wanting that as well, wanting that submission, wanting that.
He should hook his hands and just get up. That's it. Stand up. God knows how many pounds he can squat. So
He's got that left knee. You can hear, I mean, definitely got to get up, boss says. I mean, his corner wants him up, and you know what the crowd wants.
Yeah, and otherwise push the leg up. Uh-oh.
That's trouble.
He's got it.
He's got it. He got it.
Wow.
He got it. You said it was a dangerous spot.
Yeah.
And he got it. Well, he is a master at that.
Yeah, he is.
2:36 into the third round.
Wow, what a technician. Beautiful armbar. Very nice, beautiful and tight.
That's what he was, I mean, setting it up the entire time, at least trying to. But Kevin never came with the knees that you thought he was going to come with.
Yeah, it was strange. It was like, it wasn't the Kevin that we saw before. Uh-oh, it looks like he...
Yeah, you can see him flexing that right arm. The two exchange hugs. And you can see Kevin flexing that right arm, obviously dejected but in pain, and here it is.
Watch this, how he sets this up, it's perfect. 1, 2, now they're waiting in this position. And then when Kevin's gonna throw over now, over his body, this is something you never should do.
Oh.
Oh, he should have stayed. It's so easy to escape out of this.
How does he do it? How should he have gone? These arm bars are hard to look at on slow-mo.
Yep.
I mean, you talk about pain. There it is. There it is. Sakuraba addressing his fans. Interpret that for me, boss. What's he saying?
He's saying Boss Quinton is still the greatest looking man in the world.
Is that what he said?
That's what he said.
A man is a technician.
A technician.
And the man recognizes Boss Root. 236.
Yes, here we go again. Bang, armbar. Oh,
into the third round. You can see the tap out right there, and that was all she wrote.
Yep.
So that's actually a pretty important win. Well, if these were slow, Crow Cup is not slow. If you want to see brutal kicks, here it comes. And after Crow Cup, the finals, the action is coming right now, and we'll come back with it.
What prediction? Nogueira and Crow Cup.
We have to see, we have to wait and see. I told you, I don't want to go on the ground, and in stand-up position, I think I will kill him.
Now, I spoke to Nogueira. Actually, my partner interviewed him, and he said Nogueira told him they're looking for somebody to stop Mirko Crow Cup, and I think that I'm going to be that person. What is your comment about that?
Mike, what's going on? I'm so afraid.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's only his wish. Honestly, it's his wish.
Okay.
He'll have to stop me with fighting, not with words.
Yeah.
Antonio Nogueira Minotauro is here, and of course now you've got an interim heavyweight championship. Of course, we thought we were going to see Fedor against Crow Cup, but you get the draw, baby. Are you fired up about tonight?
Yeah, to me it's a very good opponent. You know, I was waiting to fight Crow Cup in August, and they changed the opponent. So it's a very good opponent to fight him. He's doing very good fights, and they need someone to stop him. So
wait. He's been doing very good fights. Everybody's gone in a minute. I'm hoping that you're going a little longer.
Yeah, no. I think I'm gonna win this fight. I have a good strategy to try to beat this guy. No, he's very good. I mean, you know, someone got to stop him, and I think they find the right guy. He's very good standing up. He's the best striker, you know, and mixed martial art in the moment, I think, and I'm one of the best guys at submission. So gonna be a very exciting match, you know. If I do something wrong, he can do a very good kick, and I can submit him. So gonna be very exciting.
Now this here is the reason that the next heavyweight fight is not the heavyweight fight that we thought it would be.
Thank you, Dr. Boss.
Yes.
That, of course, is a picture of Fedor's broken thumb, which, by the way, boom, on Big Daddy's head in the last fight. So instead of the heavyweight title, we've got the interim heavyweight title with the ever-dangerous Crow Cop against Nogueira. Boxing is the sweet science. Well, Pride has added a lab, baby, because this has strategy galore.
It has to be. It has to be. Because Nogueira has to take this fight to the ground. Otherwise, he's going to be knocked out.
Sprawl unleashed.
That's what... One more time.
Sprawl unleashed.
That is what Mirko Crow Cop is going to do. Can he take the fight to the ground? I don't think he can take the fight to the ground.
Yes, he can. No,
yes, he can.
He'll take it to the ground, but he'll end up losing it in like the second round. But he's smart enough to get, finally, somebody's going to get Crow Cop to the ground.
I don't think so.
The interim heavyweight championship match.
And this is again something that when Mirko Crow Cop fights, I'm always a little nervous.
Let me tell you,
that something can happen really bad.
If anybody has to go to the bathroom, if anybody wants to go get another beer, if anybody wants to get a Coke or let the dog out, wait. Don't go now, because it happens early. When this man right here, it happens early.
If it connects, it's over.
That's the key. You're absolutely right.
But can he connect?
He's got to get inside, does Nogueira. He's got to get inside, and he's got to stay there. Or else that extended leg, whether it is that left high or that straight, if it extends and delivers, we have seen, you have all seen the damage it can do. Here we go.
Dutch! Ready, go!
Woo! Here we go.
I'm just waiting. He's obviously always looking for an opportunity.
He's going to kick to the body. Nogueira's right hand is a little bit high. I think he's going to get a liver kick. He's going to go straight underneath the arms, I think.
Nogueira also very confident in his own stand-up game. Actually, he's very confident, period.
Yeah.
Because he just moved into a bigger house and got rid of the girlfriend. So he said that gave him a tremendous amount of focus, quite frankly.
But what happened to the dog?
There. Well,
nice sprawl.
You see the sprawl. Sprawl and unleash. He's going to unleash with the ground attack.
And now Mirko's got to watch out. Oh, there is already...
There's two left hands, though, by Mirko, and that's what...
And that's his strength. That's his strong arm.
And that's what he's going to have to do. And there's another.
Nogueira already setting up the triangle. You
Absolutely.
See, he's grabbing already the right hand of Mirko with all his power. And I heard from Mark Holman that he has an incredible
grip,
yeah, strength.
Can't break out of it. I'll get to what happened to his dogs a little bit later, by the way, you asked.
Yes.
I moved into a new house, right, but I'm afraid we'll miss something right here, bud.
Yeah, me too. He's going to try to pass Mirko's left arm, you watch. Or, no, sorry, right arm. Oh, look at that. He was setting him up.
Crow Cop has said he has got some surprises on the ground. He is, his ground game is as good as any, and we're getting to see that early.
Yep. I think it's going for a figure four reversed, but it looks like Nogueira is setting him up with things and then goes for a different technique.
Well, he leads him to think he's going one way and then goes towards a different submission.
That's it. That's exactly what he's doing.
And I tell you, I don't care how you slice it. I don't care how you slice it. As long as he is on the ground, the advantage is going to Nogueira.
Yes, it is.
I mean, there's just no other. You can talk about the improved ground game or the hidden ground game or the secret ground game. Crow Cop wants to be on his feet, throwing those kicks.
That's it. And not in the guard.
especially with it closed. And if he tries to get up in this position, that triangle. Hello.
Yeah, and he will slap that on fast.
Hello.
There's a nice right shot here. Those ones are missing, but the first one connected pretty okay. Look, he's passing. He's going to pass now.
The key is to get out of there, get that fast guard, and his ability to sprawl is so great standing up. Can he use that same power in his legs to get through this guard?
I don't know, but what I'm seeing now is that Nogueira, every time when he grabs Mirko's right arm, that means that he wants to pass that arm and go into the triangle.
3 minutes in. I'll tell you, I just feel Nogueira had more confidence than most that have walked in against this guy lately. I mean, the reputation started to follow the fighters before they even got in the ring with Krokop. I don't think Nogueira was worried about that.
Nice sprawl. Mirko's reflexes are phenomenal. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
We're talking about Brazilian top team. We're talking about the former champ himself here. We're talking about a guy that is a submissions expert. He had no confidence in his style. Now Krokop is up. This is where he wants to be, and he's waving Minotauro up as well. This is what the crowd wants to see, too. The Sakuraba fight had him. And Sakuraba apologized for a boring fight, by the way. We should note that. But this is what the crowd's waiting for. I think this is what Krokop's waiting for.
Yeah, he's going to get a left low kick inside leg. He's going to set something up. Watch. The right hand of Nogueira is pretty high sometimes.
There's a high block, and then the high sets up right to the gut.
Yes, he's playing the game.
The combo and the quickness.
But now he's going to combine it with the right or left straight, watch. Because Mirko's got a real good left.
And you can see Nogueira trying to get in tight, stay close, doesn't want to stay at any type of range.
That's what he should do. He should throw kicks to the legs, to the body, to the head, mix it up, and that will be the key to victory. That's the left hand I told you.
It's a good combination.
That's the left hand I told you. Yeah, he's way too comfortable. He's way too comfortable.
Easily. Now, this is exactly where he wants to be.
I told you. He's
referee bringing him up. The fans right directly behind us, boss. Obviously, big Mirko fans are very happy that every time the ref is going to make him stand.
Yeah, from here I can see that the nose of Nogueira's bleeding. Actually, you guys at home can see it now too.
Left nostril.
Nice sprawl.
There's
here.
the sprawl.
Look at this. What a good sprawl.
And again, he waves him up. Waves him up.
He just walks away.
Won't even deal with it. Said I was on the ground long enough with you, my friend. We're playing my game now. Again, Nogueira thinks, hey, I can stand up, but I don't think so. Not with this guy. You just don't even want it. I mean, you got to play to your strength, and this clearly crows.
Imagine Mirko will throw a right high kick now. Switch his hip and a right high kick. So fortunate. Look at this. Look at this. What a reflex.
Right kick.
He just walks away. His reflexes are incredible. I'm sorry if I bore you people at home with saying this 20 times. Look at
There's a left. He's feeling more and more confident. You can see it. Not that he was ever not confident, but it just seems like the combinations are landing. There's a left, now followed by the kick. The liver.
Yeah, you see, it's going. He's taking him apart.
The hunger's growing, boss.
You should low kick inside now. Left low kick inside the leg of Nogueira.
He sees the blood. He's going for the kill. There's a straight left again. That's obviously hurt him. And now watch this killer instinct.
Look at this.
Just watch this. There's a right kick.
Look at this.
He wants this. I'm not going down there. It's not going to happen. Get up. He just won't go down. He was down there long enough, and he can see he's got Nogueira hurt, and he wants to finish it standing up. Instructions being almost pleading with their fighter Nogueira.
Look at the power.
Just a great job to avoid it. He just avoids going down, and Nogueira's got to be frustrated having to get back up every time. Krokop wants nothing to do with it.
3 minutes left, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said before, I'm always nervous because it can happen in a blink of an eye now. Boom.
Missed there.
Look at the sprawl. He throws a left, and then he defends himself.
And with the sweat, all over, slips out of Nogueira's grasp easily. That's what he was attempting to grab on, but just wasn't in a good position to do so.
Because he's not wearing a gi. The gi! The gi was the major factor.
The gi gives you fine grip ship.
Yes. I would wear like a special shorts or something like that they do not pull out like rubber or something.
Again, now you can just see him studying. You see Krokop studying as he throws a right kick there.
That's what he should do.
Studying, looking for it to set up another one of those left kicks.
He should throw a right hook left straight. A right hook left straight. That could finish it. Because he's got a real good left straight. Open it up with the left hook. And then kicking.
Minotauro's certainly still moving ahead, avoiding a couple of left straights there, straight left hands by Krokop. And there's that sprawl.
Yeah, I don't see Nogueira taking Krokop down anymore.
Yep, went down once, so that's enough of that, baby. I'm not doing that again.
No.
Oh, that's got it.
That's the
You
kick.
could hear that. All 67,000 plus heard that.
Knee, ooh. Krokop should have knee there.
Still throwing. Hard jab.
Nogueira beat Bob Sapp when Bob Sapp was hitting him and with
picked him up.
Fedor hit him so hard and he couldn't knock him out. And that being Fedor, he's got to have the strongest punch here in the Pride Fighting Championship, especially when he's in the guard. He's a normal striking power, and he didn't stun Nogueira. So
1 minute, so clearly Nogueira can take the punishment, and obviously that left leg is going to deliver some punishment if Krokop has his way, but under a minute to go here in the first of Schedule 3. And I'll tell you, he just does have power. He just throws him off. He's just like you said, boss. I don't think he's going down anymore.
He could also throw a little right hook to the head and a left straight to the body. Krokop could. That would be a good combination too right now.
Let's see how it finishes. Let's see how it finishes. Will Krokop go for one more?
Oh, the liver kick. You can hear it.
Beautiful left to the liver. Sweat flies off. You can hear it all over the Tokyo Dome. You mentioned right from the start that right arm, perhaps a little high on Nogueira, and that's where those last two left kicks have nailed him. Good night, and he goes for that one more. That's it.
No, it's not. It's not. It's time. It's time.
The round is through. So all is well that ends with a bell. All is well that ends with a bell. This fight is still going.
And a fight it's a hell of a fight.
And he obviously did go for one more. And he got a couple of kicks in. And he got a big one in. But Nogueira and his corner and Mario's grid, they're still very confident, I'm sure.
I don't know, because all the sprawls he does, look at this. He is so strong. He gets out of everything. That was the only takedown he had. And he couldn't do anything with Mirko. I told you before.
He kept him there for a while, but that's really all. With about 6 minutes to go in the round, that's when Mirko was able to get up and do some of the damage you see right there.
Whoa, man.
The right kick while he's on the ground. Missing that left. And missing that left again, showing that although he gets the right knee, but again, Nogueira showing.
Oh, did you see how close that right foot was?
No, but he's still, Nogueira's still definitely in it. He's still bobbing, he's still moving out of the way. But there's no question who's controlling this fight. As long as they're on their feet, there's no doubt about it.
Total control, and I told you before, Nogueira cannot take him down. Oh, God. Yeah, and this is, it's about to happen.
Krokop already at the center of the ring.
He's walking around like, there's nothing going on with me.
He's probably disappointed that it went to round 2.
Knowing him, yes.
This is like 20 nights work right now for Krokop.
Yeah, we got Fedor Emelianenko, who's the one that's going to fight the winner of this fight in February. Inferno, ladies and gentlemen. Pride Fighting Championship Inferno.
Krokop is so confident. He's just like, can we get the round going? I want to end it now, please. Took me a little long there. Nogueira, they were fanning him in his corner with a towel, just fanning him, cooling him off. To get ready for the second round, they touch, and here we go. Now they touch a few times, not quite so friendly. You can hear the corner. Oh! Was not able to sprawl out of that.
Nope. Oh, a side mount, Barry mount.
Krokop was not able to sprawl out of that. And you can hear, as I said, the underdog, the fans, they are cheering for the underdog.
Krokop should buck again, like I said, buck as hard as he can. You can get him off. Look at this. You should buck him up and get out.
Boss been talking about the buck all night.
All night.
Buck him off you. Because he has taken some blows to the head.
Yeah, but they're not really
No, but they'll add up if nothing changes. I mean, certainly not damaging blows by themselves.
You can turn Nogueira now actually to the right if he wants. Trapping Nogueira's left arm, hooking his leg up, and then turning to the right.
I'll tell you what, the determination to get him down there, because the sprawl at first looked like it was going to work, but he kept going at him. Yep. Shot right in there, baby.
Wow. He should start bucking, I'm telling you. Create some distance.
He's not bucking. What's he trying to do? What is Krokop trying to do to get out?
Nothing. He hopes that he can hold him tight, and then if the referee's going to restart it again on the feet, this is what he tries to do. But you see, he cannot hold him.
Can't hold him tight.
That's a slipper.
Pointed that out at the end of the last round. That sweat makes it impossible to hold him.
That's what he should. That's the buck.
There's the boss buck. Look out!
He's got him. He's got him.
It's over. But I'm telling you.
Whoa.
Minnesota with the armbar. I'm telling you. Look at that. Antônio, Minnesota, Nogueira, and his corner is all over him. Fedor giving the thumbs up. Krokop in shock.
Man, unbelievable.
145 into round 2. There is a champion right there.
If you could see, all the people are standing. It's a standing ovation.
And we have some people crying behind us. Absolute shock. Absolute shock. And Krokop giving a hug to his opponent, all the respect in the world.
Well, look at these people. Each and every single one of them is standing up.
Heavyweight champion! 1 minute, 45 seconds into the second round.
I tell you, I wanted to call it. I was too scared to call it. I said it would go longer, but I didn't think this would happen. What a performance. This is what we talked about before the fight. The ultimate lab, the ultimate chess match, the ultimate strategy differences. And you know what? It's not all about how hard you hit. The submissions in this sport. And we're looking at one of the best there is, period, at doing what he just did. Look at that. And you can see the tap. He knew it. Wow, this sets up Inferno big time in February. I mean,
oh my God. This was a beautiful armor.
You saw Fedor giving the thumbs up. He was pleased with, I think, just the fact that it was a great fight.
Wow, what a total switch from round 1 till round 2. And you actually called it.
Well,
you said later in the fight, maybe he can win by submission. You said it.
I was scared to just flat out tell the whole world, but you know, that's all right.
You told me.
Yeah, I told you you're important. But the reality is, Brazilian top team, and that's, you know what, they were confident.
Look at this, what a respect, praying to God. Jesus, that big statue that they have in Rio de Janeiro.
Oh, he is just obviously thrilled. Now the interim championship announcement. I truly believe Krokop is in disbelief right now. There's a champion of his own right, UFC's Randy.
Yep, and he's taking place next to us.
Randy Couture coming to sit right here, but obviously we'll talk to him a little bit about this fight, and then he'll be with us throughout the middleweight championship for this tournament between Wanderlei Silva and, of course, Quinton Rampage Jackson. What a performance that was. I mean, boss, unbelievable.
Yeah,
it started with the shoot, the sprawl that we had seen done so effectively as Nogueira there. The sprawl we had seen so effective started out well, but the determination to get him down by this man right here, Nogueira, was just, the determination was just greater. And once he got him down,
he got the belt back. He has his belt back. Isn't that unbelievable?
There's another shot of Fedor as he looks at the ceremonies here.
What is going on in his mind, in Fedor's mind? Wow. Never I would have expected this. I thought he was tired, he couldn't take him down anymore. Anything can happen. Anything.
I tell you, this is what makes the sport great right here, boss.
Beautiful.
Might as well throw predictability out the window.
Yeah, no more prediction for Boston because
right back at you, Slick. I mean, this is what makes it. This is what makes it the great sport it is, because you saw two masters at their own game, and the former champ beats the people's champ, the guy that everybody thought was going to be the one for a while, and he still may be, but obviously he's been temporarily derailed.
Yeah, but it's no problem for Mirko Krokop.
Oh, no, I mean,
he will come back.
Sure, it's just a loss.
Kick some more people in the head or to the liver, and then go back for the belt again against whoever is going to be the champion at that time.
It's just a loss. It's just a loss, but it is.
He was unbelievable. Mirko is devastated. Look at him. Devastated.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Well, some would say that he was cocky more than just confident, but he seems very humbled and humble at the defeat.
Quero agradecer mais uma vez ao Dr. Sakuraba por ter me dado a oportunidade de disputar o cinturão novamente.
Okay, interpret for me, boss.
Por me dar a oportunidade.
I can make something up if you like. I probably say he gave me a hell of a fight. He was a real good fighter, but then finally when I got the takedown, I got on top. I came into my own game, and this is exactly where I wanted him. And then he made the mistake, and I could grab it, the opportunity. I made the armbar. I thank God. I thank Jesus. My dog, Scooby, who's dead.
Let's tell the story about the dogs while he's doing this. He, as I said, moved into this brand new house in the mountains overlooking the ocean. Overlooking the ocean. Got rid of his girlfriend. Said his focus was better because of that, but did have one tragedy. Has two bulldogs, Champ and Scooby. Scooby died chewing on an electrical cord that had not yet been put in.
Yeah, what kind of snack did you call it again? a Scooby electrical snack. Yeah, you had a term for it.
I forgot it. The Scooby hot snack is what it turned out to be.
Yep. Wow.
This is tremendous. This was just a tremendous display. I mean, both of them showed their strengths, obviously.
Fedor looking with his Russian poker face. Look at this picture. Okay, I say it 20 times. I'm sorry, but it's unreal. You people have no idea what it is to sit here and feel
look at him tap the belt. The belt is mine again. The belt is mine again. He's gonna show it to every corner.
Right into the camera. Kiss the camera. Go, 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 go.
The interim heavyweight champion. There's the loser, Krokop. He'll be back.
Yeah, no, hey.
He'll be back in no time flat. Bushido on December 21st.
Oh, God, he's going to be back there. Yeah, there's a rumor he's going to fight a Bushido. So December 21st, that's got to be
And we got Inferno coming in February. Pride FC for all the details. All right.
Watch one more time, ladies and gentlemen. There he traps the leg, the head, bang, over. Got him.
Coming up, of course, the middleweight tournament final. Wanderlei Silva and Quinton Rampage Jackson. UFC's Randy Couture, the natural, will be here with us.
And now for the Pride Grand Prix Middleweight Championship Final Match.
青コーナーよりクイントン・ランページ・ジャクソン選手の入場です。
Well, in order to call a final, a championship, Boss Rutten, David Barry, we got to have a champion on hand, and we do. He's got a UFC belt. Who is that guy, boss?
This guy is Randy, the natural Couture, ladies and gentlemen. A man I have tremendous respect for. I called you an old man, but it was for fun because you fight like a young motherfucker. It's unbelievable.
Well, thanks, boss. Thanks for having me.
Hey, Randy, our pleasure. Take a look at the way Rampage is coming out here, fellas.
You never know what this guy's gonna do.
What did you think of the last fight, the Nogueira fight?
This whole night has just been amazing, fight after fight. But that last fight, talk about our U.S. troops in shock and awe. I mean, that was shock and awe. That was unbelievable.
Hey, do you know that we have 67,450 people in the audience?
Gives you goosebumps.
Just walking in here. It is unbelievable. Now, Randy, you saw, obviously, the fights all night. You saw Rampage, this guy coming out, take down a UFC representative in the Iceman. And Dana White sat with us there and said he's just not fighting his fight. What do you think of Rampage's performance, and how do you like this matchup? What do you see? Who has the advantage?
Well, you know, as I looked at it, I thought that Wanderlei Silva had the easier side of the bracket. Yoshida stepped up, made that a very difficult fight, and I thought Rampage had a much easier time than with Chuck Liddell than I thought he would. And so I think that Rampage has an advantage going into this final after looking at the two semifinal matches.
Well, I'll tell you what, boss, after what we've seen so far tonight, and certainly what we all sat through in the last fight, which was, I mean, that, you know, Randy, you can talk about this. I mean, the UFC, this is why this sport is so special. Because it's really not an upset if you look at what an expert one guy is in one capacity as opposed to the other guy who came in as the hitter and the killer. But you know what? Minotauro did what he does.
You have to be so dynamic. You've got to be able to do everything. Minotauro needed to go in and trade with him long enough to be able to secure the takedown. And I think you saw in the first round when he didn't do that, he couldn't secure that takedown. It wasn't until he actually threw his hands and engaged that the takedown came, and then he was where he wanted to be.
Yep, he took it easy.
Well, we're here, obviously, final conflict, and we are privileged to have Randy Couture here with us from, well, he's the belt wearer in the UFC. I mean, listen, and by the way, I still can't breathe from you choking me earlier tonight. Thank you very much.
We call it a soup choke. You'll be drinking soup for the next week.
Yeah, thank you very much for the handprint on my ass, okay? The spit slap that I got.
All right, Rampage about to walk by us, guys, and as you all know, he puts on a show. He's got that is the loudest dog, wolf mask, and I'm sure that's his attitude going in. He's got to be feeling really good. If you like the music you hear, often put together we did it with the Chuck Liddell package, and our guys do it with the Rampage package. Mind Candy. Check it out on pridefc.com. You can see details on that. final conflict is here, and I'll tell you, appropriately named, along with Boss Root and Damon the Dog Perry, and of course from the UFC, he is the man, Randy Couture. Randy, this is exactly what Wanderlei Silva wanted. He said, I want Rampage because we have something to resolve. How much of that attitude will be resolved, the mutual respect that happens between these fighters after they're done?
I think they definitely respect each other, but they've had words at some of the previous shows and been waiting for a long time for this fight to happen, and it's only fitting that it happens tonight after this great night of fights.
Absolutely. There's the axe murderer there, boss, and I tell you, boss, what we've seen tonight, it's really hard to determine who is going to win this. What will his strategy be right away for Rampage?
Rampage should stick to his game plan. If he rocks Wanderlei, don't make the mistake that everybody makes.
Oh, this is one of the best stare downs we'll see, guys.
Look at him, look at him.
Oh, yes.
I think there's a little intensity there, maybe.
I think just a hair. I'll tell you what.
A little hate.
Two guys that love to stare down, doing what they do right here. Yeah. And oh, by the way, they can fight.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Rampage was saying something. Now, this is it, and again, I am nervous.
This is it. 10-minute first round, 5-minute second round. That's all we got. Randy Couture, the UFC belt-wearing heavyweight stud that he is, here with us. And, boss, here we go.
Now.
Rampage hunting him down. There's
straight blows early. Randy called it. He's going up early to bring him down hard.
He's got him in the guillotine there, locked up pretty good.
Yeah, but there's nothing there. If Rampage only has to twist his head really hard to put his jaw into the chest of Wanderlei, and there's nothing that can happen. There's nothing that can happen.
It's like a battle of patience here a little bit, one waiting for the other to make a mistake in this position.
Rampage gets his head out, Wanderlei's coming down hard.
He can jump up real high now and then let Wanderlei land on his back. Or just wait till the referee stops. That would be maybe the best thing to do right now. Because there's nothing. He's got one arm in between, there's nothing.
I think he's
No.
Started to look like he was staggering.
No, it's nothing.
There he's out.
Now the body shots.
Here comes the body shots.
Rampage can do very well. He goes to the head, to the body, to the head, to the body. Perfect.
Randy, is this where the champ wants to be? I mean, obviously, Wanderlei is getting pounded a little bit. He's in a dangerous spot here. Is this where he wants to be?
Yeah, I think this is a good position for Rampage. He needs to be in this position, and he's going to work and try and score points here and control the round.
What about the man from shoot?
Yeah.
What's his move here, boss?
I would go to my corner and say, hey, look, open guard, pass the guard, right now. Go to the side mount, because there you can do way more damage than being
closed
in the guard.
Again.
It's closed again. It's open again. It's going open and close, but his corner should make him aware of it. Like now, if he reaches back with his right arm, he can unhook the 2 feet.
Nice little inside punch by Quinton.
Randy, at what point in this fight, how long into it, will we see the wear and tear of having to fight earlier tonight from either one of these guys? I mean, obviously they got some adrenaline, some rest going in, but when will that start to take effect?
Well, I think both guys kind of went through a similar thing in the semis. They both fought hard, so that's the question. Who has the most left for this final match?
I saw Wanderlei one time making an armbar on Sakuraba, and he nearly finished it, so I think we should watch out. That Quinton, of course, has to watch out for an armbar, because at the time when he had it on Sakuraba, he let it go for some reason, but he had it fully on. So he knows his submissions.
And obviously trying to get is Quinton Rampage Jackson, trying to get back up, trying to get body shots in. Now with the left hand.
There we go. He's gonna go for it. Yep.
Right back down.
Yep.
Right back down. So, I mean, I think, again, 7 minutes, 3 minutes into this round. Randy, do you see an advantage one way or the other at this point, or 50? Well, there's an advantage, no question about that.
We saw it here against Bustamante as well.
Al trying to raise down. There's the knee to the head. The left knee got in.
This is it. Stay in this position. That's what Quinton should do. Don't let him go back to the guard now. Half guard, that's it. This is it. And now escape this. You're going to go to the side mount. that is where the rampage is very dangerous.
And the best connection came certainly on the left knee. Wanderlei was doing a heck of a job of moving, squirming as to avoid some of those punches being thrown. No question about that.
Yep.
Rampage does a nice thing to the body there. He throws those elbow shots to the body from this position. I like the way he does that.
And obviously those will wear on you after a while.
It is, and it's like like I said before, if you do it at the moment that somebody breathes in, it's going to have a serious effect.
Oh, that was nice right rattled the head there.
Oh, he's bleeding there right away. He starts bleeding.
A couple of those rights got in solid.
A little cut on Wanderlei's right eye.
Yep, just outside the right eye. Indeed. From those blows, probably from that left knee he got earlier.
Quinton doing a nice job of just controlling the top position, keeping him down here and scoring points.
That's it. He's doing exactly what he has to do.
Touch his eyes up a little bit, please.
Touch his eyes up a little bit coming from the corner. Touch his eyes up a little bit. And again, Randy pointed out the cut you see already.
You should create distance now. Push yourself away, create distance so you get more speed in your punching, more range.
Posture up and bring that body weight down.
There you go.
Fellows, why change what he's doing? I mean, he's controlling, as you said.
Look, there's a little posturing there. He came up a little bit, put a little more heat on that.
Why would he go to, I mean, is it just a change up? I mean, obviously you said he's controlling right now. He's scoring points here.
Okay, great.
Referee's going to say, all right, enough. But when do you know?
Well, and I think that's why you need to posture up and be a little more aggressive, at least.
There's a yellow card here for Wanderlei.
Yellow card.
10% gone.
That's the key to you. And the 1 point as well.
I don't care about the lost point. It's 10%.
Oh. Misses the kick there. A good knee.
Nice knee
and now
inside.
exchanging blows. Good job there of not going down by Rampage. But that knee and that right leg. Wanderlei connecting solid there.
Wanderlei taking it up a notch here for
no
sure.
No question about that. He wanted to be on his feet. He was tired of being down.
Whoa!
Oh, a final conflict indeed.
Oh yes. Took the words right out of my mouth, buddy.
Nice kick, nice chopping kick.
Follows it with the left eye.
Again with the knees. Quinton's in trouble here.
Quinton is definitely
in trouble here. Oh, another
He's got to get out. These knees are connecting. He's in big trouble. Can he get out? He looks like he is out on his feet right now. Now that knee's solid.
He's going for the takedown.
He's trying to lift him. Oh, a right. Another right foot right into the head. How is Rampage staying in this?
I have no idea.
Unbelievable. Look at him
smiling at him right there.
He is. Wanderlei smiling at him. And that is it.
That's the end of it right there.
That is it. Wanderlei Silva with just a series of blows.
Just opened it up and went crazy.
As soon as the referee put them back on their feet, the blows just kept coming in and coming in. 6:28 into round one. Surprise, Randy?
Not really surprised. I mean, that's pretty typical Wanderlei Silva right there. He's so aggressive. You've got to be ready to go at all times. He's unrelenting in his attacks.
No question about that. And you guys mentioned it. You pointed out the smile. I mean, boss, he knew. He smelt it, and he just kept coming.
Oh, he's a predator. He smelled the victory, and he went on. And you saw it. He went to the ground, started kicking the head. Hey, it's soccer time. It's Brazil. They play soccer there. He knows what to do.
And now the two are exchanging the respectful embrace in the center of the ring. And I'm sure if there was no respect, Randy, from Rampage, there is now.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think there always was, but, you know, certainly now you got to respect a performance like that.
So, probably the surprise bout in the final conflict was the Yoshida match with Wanderlei Silva. But he got through that, avoided the submissions, took some blows, came out and really dominated this one once they were back on the ground, or back on their feet.
Now, let's watch the replay.
There's the knees.
Oh, God, look at this.
Just a barrage of knees.
He's just wailing.
Oh, that was a nice one. Oh, that was it right there.
You're right. You can see him
look at this.
out on his feet there. And there's another one.
And right now the smile is going to come. Watch this. Bang, he's going to push him away.
Amazing to me that Quinton could even try to pick him up right there.
Instinct, pure instinct at that point, I think.
Obviously out.
Here's the smile coming.
The smile is coming up now. They don't show it. Bang. Oh, God.
I think they might have been smiling at each other. We only saw it from one angle. I think Rampage had a smile as well.
Oh, man, what a finish of an unbelievable evening. Unbelievable.
Well, the middleweight champion, Wanderlei Silva, wins the tournament. Quite frankly, a fabulous. The last two fights were absolutely tremendous as far as energy. The whole night had everything you could ask for. Randy, obviously, Chuck Liddell, the guy from the UFC, the Dana White, you guys were all, he went down, but what a tremendous, tremendous night this was.
Awesome fights tonight, just unbelievable.
Boss, you look at this guy, you look at Wanderlei Silva, what type of fighter is going to be the most, I mean, because right now he's peaking. He's at his best right now. What type of fighter is going to give him the most problems?
I don't know. I don't know. Somebody like Mirko called up, but he's not in his weight class. But that could be the guy that could give him trouble. But right now, the shape he is in, the performance, he's phenomenal.
Many of the fighters, they're all now inside the ring getting thanked essentially by everyone involved, all the fans here. As you see the monster, Kevin Randleman, they're all on the stage. There's Big Daddy.
Man, what a night.
Tremendous card, tremendous night, tremendous champions inside that ring, and of course, with Boston, Randy Couture here, tremendous champions at my side as well.
Good looking too, both of us.
Well, let's not get crazy here.
Come on.
Well, I don't want to get choked again, so I'll say good looking too as well. Now, Randy, tell us what's coming up for Randy. Let the people know watching right now. What do we got going on?
UFC 46, January 31st, Mandalay Bay, Las Vegas. I'm fighting Vitor Belfort, defending my title.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Well, that
Nice.
one ought to be pretty darn good as well. We'll be
Nice
back.
opponent there.
And we'll be back, of course, with Inferno in February. Pride. Obviously, Randy, you'd like to see more of this with the Pride in the UFC. We talked to Dana White a little bit about this.
Definitely.
Trading fighters, trading everything.
Yeah, I would love nothing more than to put this belt on the line and fight that guy right there.
Wow. Oh, that's something. That would be something. Now we got to talk. Hey, now we have to talk. Please let that happen. This old man, who spanked the former champion, that would be a fight, Randy.
That would be a great fight.
Yeah.
I would.
All right,
I mean, that's my goal. I would love to unify this division, unify the titles.
And I'm sorry, fight who again? Can we spell that out for the people? Who?
Wanderlei Silva.
All right, I just checked it out. Close. Now, hey, how would you go after this guy?
Yeah, tell him.
Definitely, like I said, you got to be ready to go. This guy comes out hard.
Go after him right now. Go. What you do? What would you do?
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
You know, I got to stick with my game plan, which is generally to clinch with guys, control them, and take them down, and keep them there. And Quinton did a pretty good job of that for the first part of the first round. And
so what you say is what you would do is the underhooks and then take him down.
There you go.
Underhooks, take him down.
That's it, right
That's
there.
it.
And there is
You took down today me exactly like that. I think.
just a great thing here when you get the 67,000 plus people every time. You know, Tokyo gets 50, 60,000 people, and then the respect shown by the fans and everyone else involved for the fighters. I mean, it's just truly something special out here.
It is very unique.
Look at this, everybody's quiet, and the whole place is standing. Everybody stands. Standing ovations.
We got an interim champion that I think surprised most of the people in this building. Heck, most of the experts out of this building and in this building with what Minotauro was able to accomplish going against the Croatian sensation with the left kick that'll damage anybody and everybody it has faced. And also the tournament champion is the same champion as the one that already has that middleweight belt. He, of course, Wanderlei Silva, a champion with us in the broadcast here that has said, hey, I want to take this guy. I want to unify. I want to get all the belts together. I want to do that. Randy, that's awesome, and I'm sure fight fans watching this tonight would love to see that as well. I'm sure the rumors will start popping up right now. Now we know you got you got something to do on the 31st of January, and we'll let you go ahead and do that. But you know, then I'd love to see that absolutely.
Wow, what a fight, man! Look at this. Look at the lighting.
Yeah.
Look at us. It's unbelievable.
The rainbow.
Yes.
Again, you can see all of them.
Angels in the ring now here. It looks like. Wow.
And there is the guy that unbelievable performance against Rampage, and like Randy Couture said, a typical Wanderlei Silva showing. And you know, I guess when you see a guy like Rampage and what he was able to do to Chuck, you almost look for the atypical. I mean, you just don't expect him to be another in a line of fighters that falls to that dominating attack style of Wanderlei Silva, who we see right now.
They don't call him the axe murderer for nothing.
You got that right.
Yeah.
He was doing some chopping there.
Jesus. Yeah, he's emotional. Hey, there's an emotional side to Wanderlei Silva, even to Wanderlei Silva.
Tell you one thing, I think we'd all like to see now. I mean, it's speaking of the natural. It's the natural. It's to now have the heavyweight tournament.
Wow, yeah.
You know?
Yep.
Absolutely. I mean, after what we saw Fedor on the sides watching the whole thing. You have Pro Cop and you have the display in his loss. I mean, that'd be tremendous to see. Do you like the tournament thing, Randy? I mean, obviously these two fights in one night are a killer.
It's difficult on the fighters for sure, but you know, I think it's awesome for the spectators, and you really get to see that warrior spirit come out. The guy that can go all the way through can make it to the finals, and it's an amazing feat.
We see some guys up here collecting trophies and collecting paychecks. Is Dana White going to back you with, $250, $500 tackle?
I have no idea. I really wouldn't even plug into that.
Well, it's been a tremendous night, and we can't say enough. We want to thank Dana White, Randy Couture from the UFC. Boss El Guapo.
Watching the camera. Bye-bye, everybody. Palma, my three scratches.
We'll see you for some more of this, baby. Doggy, El Guapo, and the Natural. Good night.
Randy Couture. Ciao. Sayonara.
Yeah. Bye. Yeah, you want some of this? Come on, man. You want some of this? Ah! Wait a minute. Randy, take care of my light work. Thank you. All right. See, I got an easy job. Go ahead.
I was wearing a mic. He was wearing a mic.
He was wearing a mic.